we should be live. Hey guys, I am Charity, aka NiceComps. I am a reseller out of Austin, Texas, and we are gonna do shipping today. We sold so much stuff over the weekend, so it's gonna be action-packed. I also have some stuff to show you that I got for free from people. I got prizes, presents. Where is that thing from Court? That package. Oh my gosh, my room is destroyed. All right, we're gonna go live here. Here we go. Okay. Hey baby, I need that package that I got from SBH. I put it somewhere for safekeeping and now I don't know where I put it because that's the horrible hot mess life I live. What's that? Oh, is it? What's going on, TT? Hey guys, we're trying to fix the audio over on YT because that is the chronic issue. Hey, Rocket Appliance, what's good? All right, we are gonna be shipping orders today, guys. I'm just trying to get everything set up. Do you want me to just turn off YT then?
I mean, let's make a new stream and I'll change the settings.
All right, I'm gonna let you, I'm gonna let you figure all that out because I literally can't. So, hey guys, just a second, I'm getting set up here. I got a package from SBH. Remember, I was like, oh my gosh, someone sent me a present. This is insane. And then I put it somewhere.
Your room's a nightmare.
I know. Oh my gosh, I'm so unorganized, you guys.
You're a garbage distributor.
It is. I am garbage. Like, literally, it's such a mess. Hey guys, so we're hanging out with me and Justin and you. Rebecca, happy Monday, you guys. Tracy is here. Janine is here. Heather and Valerie, too. Just one more chap has joined us. Don't pay attention to the laggy sound. We're trying to fix the YT, which is not working. Canada's in the house. Tina's here. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Carrie. Okay, so, yeah, just go ahead and just end it. Just end it. Just end it.
Yeah, but we need to figure it. Come back. I'm trying to fix it because the audio is not synced, even though I just tested it 10 minutes ago and it was working fine, so...
The internet hates us. It's official. Coley, what is up? Yeah, YT was buffering. Oh, we don't understand. Literally, we did a test thing before this, and it looked great. It was amazing.
It's all in sync. Looked great.
I don't know. Code 2319 item is missing. What did I do with it?
What are you looking for?
The present. I got a present from SBH and Core 72, and I can't find. I don't know what I did with it. I know. It's in a black bag. It's in a black mailer. I think it was a black mailer. Oh my Lord. Okay, just hopped on and it was goofy. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, Coley. I don't know what's going on with the YT. Good morning and afternoon, Grams. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get started shipping. And somehow magically Justin is going to find this item like he always does. Because without him... What's that? You'll find it, honey. I believe in you. Because without him, I lose, like, 100% of everything. Why am I so freaking unorganized? Why doesn't my brain just work in an organized way? It's so annoying. Ugh. Sometimes having ADHD is the worst. I'm just going to throw that out there. Sometimes it's the best. Sometimes it's the best. Sometimes I can go into, like, hyper-focus drive and get, like, an insane amount of stuff done. And then some days, I put things places, and I can't find them again. I'm telling you guys, the struggle is real. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to at least get all this stuff shipped, because if I get this shipped, it may free up some space for me to find stuff. Like, I know it doesn't look messy in this room, but if you were standing anywhere outside of this little box right here, I literally have, like, it is, like, piled up to, like, my thigh with stuff. Old Chef, new trick. Ooh. Did you change your name? It's supposed to say Tricks, right? Did it change, or is it just abbreviating it? Alma, what's good? Okay, it's in, no, that's my roll of labels. So it's in a little poly mailer. It's, like, this big. And it's black. It's got a thermal printed label on the outside of it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I don't know what I did with it. What did I do with it, you guys? I've been so freaking excited to open this because I don't know what's in it. I don't know what's in it. And now I can't find it. Ugh, it's here. It's in the house. It's here somewhere. Must be abbreviated. I am me. Oh, there you are. Yeah, that was just so weird, Chef. So now it says old chef, new tricks. But a second ago, it just said new trick. Apparently, you only had one trick. And now you have multiple tricks. You're like a multi-trickster. He's a trickster. He's got tricks for days. Okay, I need to ship. So we either figure this out in the next 5 seconds or I'm over it. Tracy, what is good? You know I have no patience, honey. I have no patience. I just want to get this done. I have so much to do today.
You're right there.
I can't. You're in my way. Here, you go over here. I'll make you a deal. Take Phil. You and Phil go. Honey, if you walk right here, I can't ship with you in the way, though. All right? No, not only can I not ship with you in the way, but you also are in my computer where I'm trying to ship. Quartz, what's good? Snap, what's up? Snap, I can't find this package. Shops SBH, aka Court72, they sent me a package to open today, and it's like one of those ADHD moments where it's like, okay, I want to put this somewhere really, really safe so I don't put it in the wrong spot. And I put it somewhere so safe that now I don't know where I put it because my life is a disaster. Did you check the fridge? No, but that's probably a good idea. Oh God, I always do that. I'm telling you guys, no. The joke about the fridge is legit though, because I lost my keys for an entire day and they were underneath the tortillas in the refrigerator. So yes, that is a thing that has happened in my life. But I put them somewhere super safe so I wouldn't lose this. And of course now I've put it somewhere. It's so safe. It's so safe and snuggled. So, all right. So a couple things besides that today. I did get a sticker, and I do have this from Miss Trisha. So if Trish hops on here, then or someone tags her, I can get her sticker up. And then I also got some stickers from the fabulous Coolrick Flips, and I got this little Grogu. And actually, I really want to put the Grogu up there. Like, I would put it on my keys, but the only thing on my keys now is an air tag because I've lost my keys so many times. Queen of Vinyls here. Tina. Allison! What's up, Creekside? Okay, so we've got a couple other cool things today. I had a company reach out to me and ask if they could send me some free poly mailers to try. And my response to them was, I would love to try them out, but I will be going live and I will be doing an honest review of them. So I was like, if you are looking for someone to talk to you about some awesome item, and that awesome item isn't awesome, then you probably don't want to send it to me because I will be telling people what I really think. So we got these. They're ridiculously cute. And of course, this is why I said yes, because as you guys know, I literally am such a huge, gigantic flamingo fan. It's my favorite animal. So they sent me these ones, and then they also threw these in, which are like also totally me. And they have so many designs, you guys. They have there's like 25 or 30 different designs. So we are going to attempt to ship a few things. Oh, sorry, baby. We're going to attempt to ship a few things in them today, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think. I sent you stickers too, but they're for your car. You'll understand when you see them. Okay. I love that. I don't know, Snap. They may have to go on the board. I mean, unless they can't go on the board. Is it a sticker that says, caution ADHD driver in front of you? So, all right. So these are all the things. Oh, one more thing. I've got one more thing. All right. So you guys know that I got my Meta glasses. So I have to get them sent off to get prescriptions and stuff in them. But I have a GoPro here, and I wanted to offer this to the community before I put it up for sale. So I have used it two times. And the reason I didn't use it, I had a little chest harness and I was doing it. I tried going to a couple garage sales. I went to a thrift store. In fact, one of my pinned things on TikTok is of me going to the thrift store with it in. I have sensory issue stuff with things being on me. I can handle this little lanyard thing and a fanny pack. I tolerate my glasses string, even though it drives me crazy. but having anything else on my body is like a, especially if it's like stuck to me, it's why I don't wear like tight clothes or anything like that. It is like a sensory thing. That's going to make sense to probably one person in here. But for me, it just wasn't the way to go. I thought that I was going to really like using it. So it is literally like a brand new GoPro. I thought I was going to like it. I just can't have it on my body. It's not for me. A lot of like content creators use it and they love it. It's just not going to be for me. But it has like 2 extra batteries. So it's like the huge battery system with the extra battery charger. It's got all of these like fancy cords and plugins. I have used it 2 times, literally 2 times. And then it comes with, there's a whole bunch of gadgets. There's like mounting gadgets. I have the chest harness thing, which I've got to find. I think it's in the office. Anyways, I'm going to put this up for sale on the Baysies. But if anyone is interested in it and they want to purchase something like this, I'm not selling anything, TikTok. I'm just saying that if someone did want to purchase something like this and they were interested in the nice new GoPro, I would be able to potentially give it to you for a price that didn't have any fees on it, like there is if I was to sell it on, let's say, or something like that. Not that I am, because I'm not trying to sell anything, but I'm just throwing that out there. So if anybody is interested in a GoPro, very nice. It's the full bells and whistles one deal. Just message me, because otherwise I'm going to put it up on places like platforms like the Bays and the Poshies and places like that. So anyways, use twice. Okay, is that everything? We're trying out bags today. I can't find the thing that Shop SBH sent me. I've got a thing to put up from Rick, and I got a thing for Trish. Oh my goodness, guys, here we go. All right, so we're going to start the shipping thing here. And like I said, we're going to try using these bags today. So what I think I might do is we're going to try both of them. So this is a company called A La Mode, and they sent me these free, no strings attached. So, and like I said, I told them if I didn't like them, that I would, be very honest about it. I was like, don't send them to me. If you're looking for like an affiliate-y kind of person that's like, oh my God, guys, check these out. It's amazing. Like, your business won't be the same. I'm like, you ain't want me to do it. So we're going to check these out. Okay, so the size is, I think they were like, let's see, 19 or 14.5 by 12. Let me look, guys, just a second. So, and this is honest, real-time review on these, because I don't even remember which ones these are. Just a second, guys. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't normally do this kind of stuff because I don't tell people to get stuff unless it's something that I think is really good. So, all right. So it's by a company called A La Mode. So it's A_LA and then MODE. And the size of these are 12.5 by 15. So normally when I send shirts, I do the smaller ones. These ones here I usually do for like pants and that kind of stuff because I've got plain ones that are this size. But we're just going to use these today. They were free for me, so we're going to see what we think. Okay, so first thing we've got is, and this just sold like 15 minutes ago. This is how I know summertime is coming too. So this is a Cactus Man. This is a Ricky Singh button-down blue floral shirt. Now, here's the thing with these. If I'm at a thrift store, I'm probably not going to pick these up because they normally sell for me for anywhere between like $12 to like $20, kind of depending on the size and the print and stuff like that. However, if you are at a garage sale, which that's what I do, I'm a garage girl, and you find these for $1, these sell really well in like the spring and summertime. And that's how I know that summertime and spring's kind of, people are starting to kind of think about that a little bit because I've been selling more of like my polos and stuff like that. Okay, so let's do this. So we're going to put in a Good Vibes sticker, super cute. We're going to do our normal little thing here. And then we're going to put it in one of these bags. And it says, oh yeah, it's got the name of the bag at the bottom here. Quality. Let's do quality first. We're going to beat this bag up. Ready? So, first thing I'm checking is to see if the sides split. So far, nothing. A little bit. Yeah, little bit there. See, that makes me hesitant. Let's try another one. Like I said, I'm doing these live, and if I really like them. So let's try another one. I was a little rough. All right, no tears on that one. Let's do the exact same thing to the exact same size of the bags I usually use, just to give it like a metric. Ready? Okay, no tears on that. I know this seems insane that I'm doing this, but I don't want to tell you guys to get something if I don't think it's good. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I think that the bags I'm using are better. Now, granted, I'm using, like, I went through maybe 4 or 5 different companies on Smile Amazon until I found this brand that I use, and I only use these ones. Yeah. I don't know, you guys. I think I like the ones I use better. I told these people, I was like, don't send me these if you want, like, a real opinion.
Baby, can you do me a quick favor?
Yeah.
I want you to just count 1, 2, 3, but use your fingers when you count so I can see it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Thank you.
4.
That's it.
All right. Hey, Joey, what's up? We're doing real-time reviews of what we think. So these bags that I use, that I have, like, linked in my BioYoE that I get from Smile Amazon, these are a 10 out of 10 for me. These suckers do not break. You have to, like, literally, like, I have to, like, rip these apart to even try to get anything. Let's do the stress test on this. Ready? I don't think it's going to pass. Don't buy them! Sorry, a la mode. Sorry, a la mode. That's going to be a no from me. I apologize for you sending me all these bags. I appreciate it. I appreciate the free bags, but I ain't doing it. I'm not telling people to get it. I'm going to use them on my smaller clothing because I can fold them over. Well, I better not, in case they're like, oh, well, we want them back. And I'm going to be like, well, I'm not paying for shipping. So we're not going to use them. If they tell me I could use them for free, I'll put small t-shirts and then double bag them. But there's no link, just your purple ticket. Okay, so for the purple ticket thing, if you go... Oh, that's right, because I took my link tree off for the purple ticket thing. So if you go over to my IG, which is NiceComps, or you go over to my YT, which is NiceComps, you will see the link there for the bags I choose. So, yeah, that's the no. I ain't switching. Like, they're cute. Don't get me wrong. I love the flamingos. But if I can take a bag that I normally use and literally stretch it beyond belief, or try to, and then I take this one, look at that. That's why I like these. That's why I went with this brand. Because for so freaking long, so many times I bought bags that did this. So, and I got I think it was 2 reviews that we got that was like, package was open when I received it. Item was exposed when I received it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I just got the bags I ordered last week, and I accidentally ordered the biggest size they made. Oh no, Chapter, did you get the 24 by 24s? So the ones I like are, I don't even remember what the brand is because I just have them on an auto situation. Let me take a look. So I use, and I think I use 2 different brands because I use different sizes. So the ones I use, the 14.5 by 9s, which are these ones here, are a brand called Relly, R-E-L-I. And then the super large 24 by 24s is a company called Matronic. So anyways, I don't expect you to remember those, but if you find my Linktree thing, and like I said, it's probably, I think it's over on the IG. Yeah, that company is going to be sad about that. I mean, I can't. I literally, yeah. If you go over to the IGs and click on that, if you guys need bags, those are the ones I would recommend. Don't get those a la mode ones. These are like, look at this, honey. Look at this. Ready? This. And I'm not even barely, I'm like barely pulling. Sorry, guys. Your bags aren't good. I think it's the brand Laura recommends. Oh, that's good then. Laura uses quality stuff too, chapter. So anything that Laura's telling you to get, I would definitely recommend too. So funny story, I did the same thing with poly bags. I got the really super small size. I didn't realize like how small they were. So I have these. I'll show you. This is so funny. We all raise your hand if you're a reseller and you've ever made a mistake ordering something or have ever made a mistake in your business at all. So these are the first bags I ever ordered. To give you an idea of how small they are, I have like 1,000 of these. So we're going to have little bags for the rest of our lives. Yeah, so that's how we learn. I know. Aaron, what's up? It is a Temu size, exactly. Like the shopping cart I ordered, you're supposed to be able to push around with the bag, and it's literally like it was a toy shopping cart. I was like, okay, I see you. All right, so let's get this shipped back to our regularly scheduled program here, guys. So we are going to put in, I had a sticker, and who knows where she put it. So this one says, Explore, thank you card, putting it in. Picked this up for $1 at a garage sale. I remember the garage sale I was at. It was a son, father, mom and daughter, and they were all watching a Texas Longhorns game. And they were kind of annoyed that I was there, so I just stayed out of the way. I got to the end and I was like, how much do you want for it? And the guy's like, I don't know, like $1 a piece, because it was like a crucial part in the game. And I was like, hey, since I'm getting like a big bundle, would you be able to give me a deal? And he's like, yeah, sure, what do you want? So I think I actually got this probably for like 50 cents. All right. Okay, so folding this down. So do not get those bags, those a la mode. In fact, I think I had those. I think when they sent them, it linked it in. It did. So I'm going to get rid of them right now. I'm not recommending those. Like I said, it's not worth it to me to recommend something to you guys. I don't care what kind of kicky-backies or whatever they're going to promise. Like, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in recommending something that I wouldn't use. So give me just a second, honey. I need to take this out of here. And then you have 3 more tries, and then I'm totally over this because I got to get this stuff shipped.
You can be shipping.
I can't though because I keep coming. I like you're gonna have to wait a second then. Okay, so get shipping label. We're gonna measure. We're gonna put this on the scale. Let's tear this. I appreciate you trying to help me, but like it's messing up my brain is going super ADHD because of it. Okay, so we got 8 ounces, 8 times. We got 8 times 3. And then, so this is going to Daryl in, Texas. So this is staying local. So we're going to Daryl and your other brother, Daryl?
Are you walking that Daryl?
He's walking that Daryl. He's got a bow and he's ready to get some zombies. So this is going to Texas. So he paid $5.99 for shipping. We're paying $4.49. So we're covering our original investment and a little bit of fees for probably a total profit of about $10. So it's nothing huge, but you know what? $10 is $10. Thanks for the likes, Snappy, and the rest of you. Yeah, that company's not going to be happy when I message them. Well, because I told them when they asked if they could send me those, I was like, here's the deal. You can send me them, but you have to understand who I am as a person. Yep. Like, I am not going to tell you, I'm not going to tell people to get something. Can you put that in that bag back there? I'm not going to tell people to get something if I think it's garbage. And sorry, guys. That's not going to work out for me. Okay. See, I just closed that down because I'm trying to do too many things. Okay. You're back. All right. Go for it. Yeah, thanks for the likes, you guys. I appreciate it. I think I've only had a couple things where I've gotten it, said I was going to try it out, and then not liked it that much. I would say those are a 10 out of 10 fail. Saving Jennifer, what is good? So our first thing of the day is we are absolutely not recommending those bags. And if Trish gets in here or if Rick gets in here, we can put up our little things from them And hopefully my fantastic, amazing husband will help me to find the thing that Court and SBH sent me, because apparently I have lost it in my room because I live in a disaster zone. Okay, we have so many things, you guys, and I am all over the place today. So it's like this is how my brain works. If I can just do a task, I'm good. But when there's other tasks trying to go on around me, it's like my brain literally is like zzz. So, all right. So next thing we sold here is a shirt. And where is this? So I'm going to thank Chef. Actually, I'm going to thank Little Chef for this sale, because we were on with Chef yesterday and his daughter was doing like a fit check, and she had this like super sick, like artsy mosaic, like vintage Olympics shirt on, an Olympics jacket. She had an Olympics Swatch watch, which is crazy. I've never even seen one of those. And so we were talking about Olympic stuff and how to sell it and like keywords and all that. And I kid you not, this thing literally sold, and I've had it for a little while, and it literally sold like within that time frame. So that's so crazy. A couple hours after they had talked about it. So it's a little signed thing. It's got like Vanna White and Pat Sajak signed it. Not real signatures, like obviously screen printed. But Landon, what's good? Nikki, good to see you. And Erica, Candace with 2 A's. Candace with 2 A's? All right, fair enough. All right, so we're going to get this shipped out here. Let's get our small bag here. We're going to put this in here. And we need a sticker. Honey, you want to pick out a sticker? What's Justin going to pick? Let's see. He is picking Mountains and a Stream. Mountains and a Stream. Country mama, take me home. Country road.
Where's it going?
Thanks, Reeve. What's that? A little single stitch, too. It's a little single stitch. Not to be confused with Single Shot, who was our son's band when he was little. He had a little band called Single Shot. Infamous. Okay, so this is going to be 8 ounces as usual, and let's take a look. So this is going international. That's cool. So this is going somewhere. A lot of this pop culture stuff, too. One of the tips I would give you today is... in your keywords, in your descriptions, use like America, American culture, pop culture, USA. And it doesn't mean it's made in the USA. It just means that's the aesthetic. Because a lot of my stuff like this, like pop culture stuff or like 90s America vibe stuff, goes overseas. Like we've got stuff going to Germany today. We've got this one going wherever this one's going to. So make sure you put that in the keywords, because you'll be able to use the eBay International system or program and be able to sell that. So he paid $5.99 shipping plus whatever he paid for the second half of the shipping. So with eBay International, everything goes to Illinois, and then from Illinois it gets shipped out to whatever country it's going to. That's why I love eBay International. Nice thing about eBay International too is I am only responsible for it to get to Illinois. After that, it ain't my problem anymore, baby. So if it gets lost or something happens, I don't have to deal with it. eBay takes care of it 100. All right, so we're going to purchase the labels. So we made about $1 on this. I think I paid like 25 cents at a garage sale for this. So, yeah, we made, I don't even know what that sold for. I didn't even look. Did you see? I think it was like 20 bucks or something like that.
I didn't catch it. No.
What's up, Meg? Oh my goodness. What's going on? Shenanigans are going on, Meg. So I am a mess today. My audio is not working on my YT. I have lost the gift somehow in my room that Shops SBH, aka Court 72, has sent me. It is somewhere in a nightmare of a room. Other than that, Miss Lincoln, how was the play? Oh, we did a live review of some bags. So if the brand Alamode reaches out to any of you guys and asks if you want to try these bags, this is why I didn't pay for these, and I told them I'd give an honest review. Meg, are you ready? I am like barely pulling, you guys. Like literally, I am literally barely pulling. And it is just, they are just, can you imagine sending stuff in the mail in those? Like there's no way that makes it. So yeah, we ain't getting those. So don't spend your money, folks. Don't spend your money on them. Not good. A la mode is literally going to block and hate me. They were warned. They were warned, guys. I told them, do not send me stuff unless you want an honest review, because I will give it to you. All right, next thing we've got, this is actually pretty cool. This is one of those interesting things where I thought it was going to be worth a lot more than it was just based on the style. However, I think maybe these got sold at Costco or something at some point, and so there was like a ton of them for sale. But it's really super sick looking. So it is a Jocks New York, really nice, like Aztec, Santa Fe, Western, fleece line pockets, crazy sick condition, right? I was thinking, man, this sucker is going to be like probably like a $50 to $60 sale, because I've sold a ton of other like kind of wool blend stuff that's like in this genre for, you know, anywhere between $40 to, I think I sold one, I know I sold a Pendleton for like $120, but that's kind of in another league. But usually that's about what these are worth, is somewhere in there, especially because it's baggy, it's loose, that whole aesthetic. However, there was so many of these up for sale, and I was so surprised. So like I said, I think it's probably something that got released, maybe, like it's a good brand, but maybe something like Orvis, where it's like, is it like designer Orvis? Is it like Costco Orvis? Is it designer Peter Millar, or is it Costco Peter Millar? You guys know what I'm talking about. Nifty and I have finalized more than 30 of the items I photographed Nifty. Dude, chef. So I sat down to do listings last night, and I made the decision to not do it. So today we're going to test that out, and I'm going to see how it goes with the stuff that I took pictures of yesterday, because it's all like a lot of jeans and stuff like that. So I'm interesting to see. Coley says YT sounds good, honey. He may have fixed it. Why is Justin all up in your business today? We're trying to get the audio fixed. So I'm trying to also stream onto YT, and we keep having issues over there. So long story short, and this is from a girl that doesn't understand what he's doing, but from what I understand, in order for the picture to look clearer over on YT, because it's always been kind of blurry, we had to up our quality. But when we up the quality, the audio is having a hard time pairing up. So I think he's trying to solve that issue. That's the charity version of what he's doing. The technical version of it is I have no idea. Yeah, I know, right? Well, he also has to be in the screen a lot because he's wearing his Phil shirt for Coley today. Oh, no, Coley says not matching now. Honey? Coley says not matching now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. I wish that I understood computers and that kind of stuff, but I don't. So what we're going to do with this sucker is, so anyways, long story short on this thing, I picked this up for like $2 at a garage sale. So any profit was good profit. But like I said, I thought it was going to be like a $45 jacket, just based on the aesthetic. But because the market was so flooded with these, it wound up only selling for like $25, I think. So, I mean, $25 is $25. It's fine. I'm not complaining about that. I was just surprised how many there were on the... Yeah, did you see this, Coley? Here, turn around. We've got Phil howling at the moon like a wolf, right? Living his best life day after day after day, trying to decide if it's going to be spring or not. Court's here. Court. Okay. 1, I did not open the package. 2, so you know how my brain was. I put it somewhere very safe in here so that I would not lose it, because I lose stuff every 2.5 seconds of my life. It's a reason why I have things that connect to me. I don't wear a purse. I wear a fanny pack. I have an Apple AirTag on my keys. My shoes have to have a strap on the back. I can't wear regular Crocs, or I will like walk around the house and just leave one. So it's in here, Court, in a very safe place in this room. So I just have to find it. So I'm hoping as we're shipping, I find it. And it's not because I'm not so excited to open it. because I'm literally been like chomping at the bit to do that. And now I can't figure out where I put it in here. So, oh, my life. Phil is. So, yes, we will get to it as soon as I can locate it. It will turn out just like Phil. I feel terrible because you sent me something, and that's like the most remarkable, insane, and amazing thing. And normally when people send me stuff, I put it over on my little table here to the side, and I wound up photographing hard goods, which I don't always do that. And so I took everything off the table, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to make sure I put this somewhere safe. And so I did. And so it's so safe that it can't be found. Any update on egg box shirts? Dude, that would be insane. Oh my Lord. They gotta come on pickle green though, of course. They gotta come on pickle green. So anyways, we made about 20 bucks on this thing. Like I said, not as big of a banger as I thought, but if there hadn't been so many for sale, I think I probably could have gotten more, but I had to get competitive, so that is the way it goes. Turn and burn, baby. I'll take a $20 profit. I'm cool with that. All right, and this is going to be over a pound, so we are going to ship this over on Pirate Ship. This is going to Robert in Arkansas. And let's see here. Put that over there. Put that over there. Put that in there. Put that over there. All right, Robert. So this is going to be poly bag, and we are 10. Yep. 10 by 10, baby. 10 by 10. And let's check our weight on this. This is a heavy boy. We got 2 pounds, 9 ounces. So let's take a look. Hopefully I charge enough in shipping. We will see. Oh, R. It thinks it's a pirate because it's Pirate Ship. R. The state is R. Where is that jacket going to? It's going to R.
I really like Pirate Ship, but it keeps changing my states to pirate names.
All right, let's fix that.
It's a valid customer review.
That's a valid U.S. state is AR. Okay, ARP. No. Or like I always say, what is it I say when I'm trying to do the college shirts instead of NC?
NAACP.
Yeah, NAACP. I always write that, and he's like, no, it's NCAA. I'm like, oh, dope. So I bet you there's a ton of our listings that are like sports listing ones that have NAACP as a keyword. Oh my Lord. I know. Court's here. She's like, I'm ready to watch you open my package. I'm like, I'm ready to find it. Because my brain.
No clue where it is.
Dude, it's just, look at the room. It's literally.
You put it somewhere.
It's in here. I know, but it's very safe. It's very safe in the room.
Wherever it is.
It's really safe in the room. All right, we're printing out this label. We're paying $7.76 for shipping. He paid $8.99, helps cover a little bit of the original cost for a total profit of what, $18, something like that. So nothing too fancy. Why is this not printing? Why are you not printing? What's happening?
Why are you not printing?
Why are you not printing? Why won't you print for me? Robert needs his Aztec Santa Fe City Western style American USA retro jacket with farm core and Yellowstone and city twist and retro vibes and 2000s 90s loose baggy skater boy. Oh. Why am I so rough? Why am I so rough?
You're something else.
All right. Whoop! As he breaks the thing walking out of the room. That's because the room is fully organized and totally clean. Did you check the bottom left shelf? No, but that's a good idea. If you guys saw my closet right now, you would literally be like, Charity, like, get your life together. And I'd be like, I'm trying. I try to organize things. Here's what happens when you have ADHD. For those of you that don't have it, welcome to a lesson in what happens. You have the best of intentions. You make a list of things to do. You know exactly what you're going to get done for the day. You do none of them. And you do 7 projects that are unimportant. And you create little piles all over the house. And these piles of things are going to be the piles of stuff that you then put away. But here's the trick. By the time you get done making the piles, you're exhausted, you have no focus left, and so therefore everything lives in piles all over your house. Welcome to my life. But then there's other things that you'll be so crazy anally tentatively about, like all of the cans in my cabinet have to be facing the same way. The cups in my cabinet have to be in a certain place. I don't use large forks because I'm terrified of them touching my euglia. So they're not allowed in the same drawer section as the small forks in my kitchen, because what if I accidentally grab a big fork one day and I'm trying to eat pasta and I stab myself in the back of the throat? So that's the thing with ADHD. We're a hot mess. Some of us are in charge of your lives, and that's terrifying. But we get it done. That's me, Piles. Doom Piles. We don't judge. We just hang out. Bree, what'd you walk into? You walked into a hot mess today. It is a holiday. I think it's President's Day. And I'm a hot mess. I've lost things. We've already ripped bags apart today. I'm telling you guys, today is interesting. But if you want to feel really strong, all you have to do is order some a la mode bags and then go to rip them, because it's going to make you look like you're really super strong. But you're not. It's the bags. Kitty sister, what's good? Okay, next thing we got here is a jacket.
I feel like we're so close.
You feel it? Do you feel it, honey?
It's so confusing though. It's confusing
and, honey, in honor of the shirt I'm wearing today, got it dinked up right. He's feeling it. Gotta make words just right. He's feeling it. Stream it out on YouTube. He's feeling it. He will get the stream to be in time. It won't lag or buffer. It'll be just fine. Okay. This is what happens. This is also what happens. Oh, man, I'm telling you, I woke up today and I was like, oh, it's going to be a spicy day. It's going to be spicy today. Can you tell me more about your station you built for taking pictures? It's really cool looking. Thank you, 805. And actually, there is a video on this, which would be the easiest way to explain it. So if you hop over to my YT and just look up NiceComps, there's a video over there. It's like 3 minutes long. And it will tell you not only how we built this, but exactly what we used for it. It'll be the easiest way to explain it. So yeah, this is our third attempt. I'll never use anything else. I love this thing so much. I got through a bag of my death pile yesterday. Time to go thrifting again. Bree, I am proud of you. I did not do that. I went out at 8:30 last night and did a porch pickup for random stuff on Facebook. Justin's like, honey, and I walk in the door. He's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I just ran out and got some free stuff. He's like, did you just go sourcing at 8:30 at night? He's like, what's even open? I was like, oh, nothing. I was just getting something from a lady down the street from Facebook because it was for free. And he's like, what is it? And I was like, I don't know. And he's like, okay. Okay, so next thing up we got is this is a leather coat. It's a vintage Remy, super soft leather, made in the USA, size 46 men's. I believe I paid, I think I paid $7 for this, and it sold for $102 over on the Bays. We are going to, and this is going to be over £1 too. Yeah. So this is going to go over into Pirate Ship. And we're going to go ahead and pad this a little bit nice. I kind of have a rule. If you spend over $100 with me, I will probably wrap it, we're going to put a time and care, a little sensitivity, if you will, into it. So I am going to do that for this lovely human here. This is going to go to, just kidding, I clicked the wrong button. This is going to go to, drum roll please, Mr. Robert in Maryland. Mr. Robert in Maryland will be receiving this fantastic jacket. 10 bags to go. Yeah, baby. You are welcome. You are very welcome. We got a compliment on our little setup today, honey. Our amazing, fantastic item that we built from our own brains.
It's because we have
what? A fan going? R2-D2? It's R2-D2. That's really what you're talking about. Wait, it's...
That's
Ooh, that was a really good one today.
That's it.
Yeah, baby. That was a good one today. All right. She's on it. Okay, so Robert and Marilyn, we're going to wrap this, and I'm actually going to put some foam on this guy. Guess who will be going out tomorrow to get as much of this as I want? Literally, probably 4 to 5 carloads of foam. This girl. Why? Connections. So I had gotten this foam from a dude that put it on Facebook Marketplace like a year ago. He was like, free foam for anyone that wants it. So I messaged him. We got to talking about Star Wars, because that's always fun. And he was like, well, come and get whatever you want. So I go out to the sign place. I get like tons of this stuff, because this foam's expensive, you guys. I get a ton of this foam for free. And he was like, just let me know when you need more of it. And I was like, well, I probably won't need more for a while, because I had like half my garage full. And he's like, okay, so I just, have kept in contact, like a post or two, stay in communication. And I messaged him, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna get below on foam, especially with doing the WN shows and stuff now. I'm like, I'm gonna be doing, I'm selling more, I'd love to get some of that foam. And he's like, oh my gosh, he's like, I got so much of it. He's like, please come get it. So I get to go out tomorrow and get as much as I want. I'm so excited. Did I tell you when my parents asked me for a Christmas list, I sent them that video? Did you really? I love it. That's awesome. Saving Jennifer. Thank you for the lives. See, guys, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You just got to ask. Like, I have found that if you just ask, you just never know, right? So Robert here is going to get a handsome little cactus. And we're going to put this in here. And we're going to snuggle it up real nice, Clark. And now, if this was like $130, I would probably consider getting some insurance on it. However, it's $102. So if anything were to happen to this package and it gets lost, I'll still be able to claim it for $100. So it's not worth the $2 to get insurance. But it is worth it, in my opinion, if you're getting like the 120s, the 130, something like that. I think that there is something to be said for that. So we're going to put this in a poly bag that doesn't break. I can't believe how easily those tear apart. Like, that's bananas crazy. Bananas. It is parent approved because I got to check my son-in-law will build soon. Nice. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that family's here. Oh, hello, handsome. What's my boy doing? What's my boy doing? That person's going to get a little Jack hair in their package, probably. I mean, we're resellers. We have animals. What do you want? It is what it is. What do you want? All right, we're going to tape this down. And then this is going to go pirate ship, obviously, because it's going to be over a pound. So, like I said, this is going to Robert. The length of this is probably, that's probably like a 13. Yeah, 13 by, oh, we got to do poly bag. So it's going to be 13 by 9 by 2 pounds and 6 ounces. So we made, after all the fees and everything, we probably made about $80 in profit on this after our original investment and everything. So that's not too bad. $80, yo. I'll take it. What's up, AZ? Cowboy and Mimi are here. Okay, so UPS Ground Saver, $8.77. We're going to buy this label. I think they probably paid somewhere in the tens for this. So we will take a look. So we probably made a little bit on shipping too. Foxy, I'm happy to see you today. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, and then obviously all of this is going to be going to the post office tomorrow since they are closed today. But I wanted to get shipped today because tomorrow I've got the WN show. I've got tons of vintage toys. I got vintage comics. I got a ton of stuff we're going to be shipping out. So I just didn't want to overwhelm myself and have to do all that in the same day. So we're going to copy this. We're going to take this back over to the bays. We're going to go ahead and put in, yeah, so he paid like $10.99 for shipping. So we're making a couple bucks. Helps kind of cover that original investment. You guys know I like to do that with my shipping. And this is going to go UPS, save and continue, moving right along.
Beautiful.
Singing that same old song, moving right along. Oh, man. You guys, I came across the coolest TikTok. person the other day. Their name was, I think it was something Avery, like Jonathan Avery, or no, I can't remember. But this person does Lego shows. So he had they had like a setup in front of them, and then there was like little curtains that opened and closed, and little Lego guys, and it was all Muppets. So there was Kermit singing, "Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side?" That's my like really bad Kermit. But he was that, and it had like Miss Piggy, and then there was a whole audience, and it had the hecklers up top that are like, that show was short. It was terrible. It was awful. It's over. We loved it. Ha 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 ha. It had those guys, and it had like, he did a whole scene with that, and I guess he does like Star Wars ones, and he does like all of these Lego shows where he's setting up the people while the show is going. So what he did is it was a whole Muppet show playing in the background on audio, and then he acted out the entire Muppet show with the Legos. I'm telling you, I sat there for like 30 minutes watching this. Anything that can grab my attention span for 30 minutes is crazy. I mean, you can ask Justin. We go to start watching a movie, and I get like 3 seconds of the movie, and then I get up and walk away because I forget that I'm even watching a movie. So if you guys can find it, it's amazing. I want to say it was like Jonathan Avery, or like, here, let me, oh no, I don't even know how I would find that. So I gotta get back to shipping, baby.
Yep.
Did Beaker make an appearance? Beaker was not there, but he's one of my favorite. With Dr. Honey Bunsen. Oh, come on. So good. Gee, Hippie, what's good? Amethyst Moon is here. Okay, next item we've got is, these are really cool. I don't know if anybody remembers when I got these. You want to play ball? Here you go. Here you go. Ready? Go get it. Okay, so this is a pair of overalls. I've never seen anything like these before. So check these out. So they are a pair of overalls. These are definitely 90s. They've got like the stretchy overall tops with like the tall mom waist, and then it has like the chore coat pockets, which by the way, that's what these were called, in case anyone's wondering, is chore coat pockets, where they're just like pretty much across. But look at this. Bam! Look at that back hit with the red and the green and the really old cool, like vintagey, like, what do you call these guys? Like, the dudes from like Deadwood, like miners kind of guys, like back in the day. So I got these for $2 or $3 at a yard sale, and they sold for $58.50 over on the eBays. LeSean, what is good? How are you today? I want to also know how lens flips is, and about a kilo, which I probably said that wrong, and I apologize. All right, so we're gonna get a shipping label for this. Now with these kind of things too, guys, make sure you're getting all the hardware inside. So the suspenders, the buttons, all of that goes in the inside so that you don't have any on the outside. I know that seems like a simple thing to know, but I didn't know that when I first started. So they're gonna get a little sticker. I think it's like Harry Potter, esque. That would make you laugh. It's kind of handsome.
That's a fusion between Harry Potter and Oregon Trail.
It is. That is Harry Potter and Oregon Trail. That's the fusion on that one.
That'd actually be a
Len,
sick
I'm
game.
good. Thanks for asking. That would be sick.
Awesome.
That would be sick.
Harry Potter and the Oregon Trail style.
Dude, it's like you have dysentery. No, I don't. Erebus Aurelius, ching, and they're like, whoo, there's like all these like star things, and then they're just like healed and totally fine again.
You were bitten by a Slytherin.
Yeah. You got the Gryffindor slammed on your finger. Get it? Oh my Lord. Sonia, what's good? Leslie F is here, and she's not afraid to say, I'm on TikTok. What's it to ya? That's what she says. She's like, no, I'm really a nice lady. I don't know what I stumbled into. Okay, so this is definitely over £1, so we're going to go over to Pirate Ship. So this is going to Erica in Oregon. Erica in Oregon is going to be sporting these 90s local heroes. Amazing.
She's already on the Oregon Trail.
She's already on the... You literally called that. Exactly. And it's going to Salem, so there's probably a little, witchcraft going on there, too.
A little magic.
A little bling bling, a little Harry Potter action going on already. I'm not part of a house, I'm part of a coven.
That was the perfect sticker, then.
That was the perfect sticker. We did it. Totally on purpose. All right, so 1 pound, 8 ounces. That's close to 9.
That's the town flag.
That's pretty close to 9. That would be so funny.
We didn't even know.
We didn't even know. And we're just over here, making up a story, and everyone's like, hey, guys, I don't know if you realize that, but that's kind of like their flag. You need to grow up and figure it out. All right, so these are going to go UPS, $7.75. By the label. Where do you source in the wintertime? You know what, Sonia? I'm down in Texas, and so garage sales down here are pretty much year-round. So in summertime, I can hit, 40 to 50 garage sales on a Saturday. During the wintertime, it's probably closer to 20. But that seems to be keeping me in enough stuff. However, caveat, asterisk, with doing the WN shows and stuff now, I think we're going to have to probably do some sourcing. I may end up going to the bins at some point, which I've never been. I have a little anxiety about that, but we'll see. I never bins. And yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen with doing the higher volume of stuff. So we're going to have to just, see. Sonia, that's actually one of the reasons we decided to move down here. We used to live in Washington State. And when I decided that I really wanted to do this, take this seriously, it was well, we can either stay living in Washington and not afford a home here, or we can move down to Texas where we can source year long and afford a house for a quarter of what it costs over in the Seattle area. So that's one of the reasons we decided to come down here. Groovy Jenny's, what is good? Oh yeah, you're in Maryland. You ain't sourcing like that in the wintertime. I would imagine you probably have to do the bins. For-profit thrift stores are always going to be better than Greed Will, because for-profit are always running specials and sales and stuff like that. So we're going to put that in there. Moving right along, we're going to drink some cold coffee because Charity ever drinking a cup of coffee when it's still warm would be can you even imagine? Imagine a life where I drank a whole cup of coffee while it was warm. I know. That's unprecedented. Holy smokes. Okay, so we're going to pop this over we're going to put our tracking number over in eBay. So they paid $8.99 for shipping. We paid $7.49. So we made $1.50 after all the fees and all the blah, 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 blah. Probably $48 in profit somewhere right in there, baby. We'll take it. Will you take $48 in profit, honey? Will you take $48 in profit, sir? Do you accept that? He knows how to tune me out. Watch this. Hey, Justin.
Nope.
Hey, Justin. I thought he wouldn't notice. Lynette at the Alamo. She is fighting crime at the Alamo. That's what those guys reminded me on the back of that thing was Alamo. Okay. Next up, we have something I'm so happy to get out of my inventory. So I have had this thing forever. Look at that low SKU number, 877. So I got this. This was something I sourced a very long time ago, as in maybe when I first started. So I saw this and I was like, oh, Tommy Hilfiger. I was like, that'll sell for sure. Now, Tommy is coming back into style, especially the baby doll dresses. You got the whole 90s thing kind of coming back into style. I paid $1 for it, so it's fine because I got it at a garage sale. But it's probably not something I would pick up again, only because it finally sold. So it's been just discounting to get it out of the store. It finally sold for $8. It was take it, let me be done with this thing. I think it's under a pound, probably. Yeah, it is. So we're just going to get a shipping label straight from eBay. Moving right along. They are going to get a cute little shopping bag set sticker and something. I sold someone something in box A1 this weekend. Yeah, baby. That's fantastic. Sonia says, I do Goodwill $2 Thursdays on specific color, and today 50% off for President's Day. Oh. There's 50% off at Goodwill for President's Day. Oh.
Oh, so it'll be still.
It'll still be too expensive. That's true. Even he knows that. It's like, oh, it'll still be. I mean, I think it's that we're spoiled because we get our stuff from garage sales. So because we get stuff from garage sales, we're getting stuff for like $1. So anytime I have to pay more than $1 to $2, I get like all scritchly about it. And yes, that is a word I've made up, and it doesn't matter that it's not real. Okay, so let's go on to Brandy in Arizona. She paid $6.99. That tells you how long I've had this listed. The shipping on this was $6.99 because it's our old Washington State price at shipping. That's crazy. So, yeah, so we made, I don't know, $7 or something profit. Yeah, baby, we're bringing in the money. Ooh. All right, here we go. Purchase, ship, and label, moving right along. A Buckingham Buck. Vicky at Peddlers is here. What is good in your neighborhood is what I want to know. All right, so let's go on here. This is going on here. What's that boy doing? Is he trying? Where's your ball? Where's your orange ball? Where's your orange ball? Did they have lunch yet? They're probably trolling.
Yeah, they're trolling.
Earned a chicken sandwich. VT knows what's up. VT knows exactly what's up. Oh, God, that sounds so good. Ooh, honey, we didn't get any buttermilk to soak chicken. Oh, I need a homemade chicken sandwich. And you go, hung, with a little bit of, like, the spicy stuff. And I'm like, oh, it's too spicy, but it's good. I want that chicken sandwich.
Or we could just stop by a chicken sandwich store.
We're not going to the post office today because it's closed.
Then why are we shipping today?
Because I didn't want to do this and try to do WN tomorrow. Too much. Too much for this bumbo and all in one day. Okay, next up we've got what do we have next? We've got something. All right, next up we've got a little hard good action. Man, this is crazy. This is everything that sold on Saturday and Sunday. We had a lot of sales. We had like 25 sales or something like that. Maybe 20 sales. Which is good because it's been way slower. So, all right. So the next thing we've got is a Pampered Chef. We were Old Chef New Tricks. We were just talking about this yesterday. So this is a Pampered Chef salad chopper. I went ahead and undercut everyone. Everybody else was charging like $28.50 free shipping. So I did $15.30 with shipping for a total of $23. So it's basically going to be the same profit almost. And I can turn and burn it. So y'all know me. I got this for like 50 cents at a garage sale. So I am more than happy to make $15 on it. All right, and they're getting a cute little bear and a present and a thank you card. Look at us how we're like working together, honey. We are better together. Ruth, what is good? Storage Secrets is in the house. Tina in Paris is here, and she is not afraid to say, I'm on TikTok. What are you up to? All right, so we're just going to wrap this all around. We're snuggling this real tight. We're gonna make this salad chopper show up just right. It's not gonna be ruined. It will be on the doorstep. It will be just fine. All right, here's that. You're about to get the question in 2 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Is she always like this? Do you have to deal with this every day on a regular basis?
That's why I bought headphones.
Is this really what she's like? This is really what she's like. This is real life, folks. This is not as seen on TV. Oh, you swiped out. I knew you were here, Tina. I knew you were here. Good gravy. All right, how does this feel? Nice, good, wonderful. Moving right along. Oh, I need some more. Do I need more small bags? I need small bags. I need smaller bags. Time to get in the closet of insanity.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
It's in the closet of insanity. That's where she lives. That is where she is in insanity. Are you still trying to sync up the YouTube?
It's like
Dizzy's here.
I can't tell which way I'm going anymore. It's all. I'm gonna go extreme now.
Now it's gonna know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
No, it's already there. It's already saying things.
Ooh, Auntie's here. Courtney says, I would love to be around her all the time. She's so energetic and awesome. Courtney, it'll wear you out. Y'all say that. Oh, I'd love to hang out. I'd love to be around you. I'm like, no, you don't get it. I will wear you out. You will be like 3 hours in and be like, I gotta wash my hair. I gotta feed the hog. I gotta untangle Christmas lights. Trust me, it's a lot. All right, so this is going to be under a pound as well. So this is going to be 9 ounces. Look at this mess I've made. All right. I'm like tripping over things now. Why is it like this? Nobody knows. All right, so we're going to pay $5.31. Heather in Florida paid $5.99 for a total profit after all the fees and everything. Probably like $12. So not bad for a quick little pickup. Easiest thing I've ever listed. There was 1 million of these salad choppers for sale. So I literally just went off of a sold listing, sell similar, put in my own picture, put in my own price, put in my own measurements or weight, and then just hit go. So definitely something to be said for small hard goods like this. It is very nice to ship them. What's up, Mr. Jig Jig? Oh, Honeybee's here too. Oh my goodness, you guys don't get to see the meatball very often.
You know they're getting hungry now.
Look
and they're both coming
this
in.
one. So guys, this is Salarita Lugosi Rascalina Rabici, aka the meatball. And she's going to be here to see you. She's got Grogu ears, which is absolutely lady. So beautiful. She's beautiful inside her body. She is white and brown and naughty. Her name is Meatball. Cause she's a beautiful lady, sweet as can be. Her name is Meatball and she's a ratchie. Okay, I love you. I know you're hungry. You know they're hungry if they're coming over. Oh my goodness. Hey, I have this song Outburst and I'm almost alone all the time. I think it would happen either way. Just check tracking. Your new friends will be there tomorrow. I won't lose them, Snap. So her name is Salarina Lugosi Rascalina Rabici, aka the Meatball. That's her name. All right, going back to orders. Here we go. Okay, next up we got Banger alert. So, you guys know I literally don't go to Goodwill ever. And when we first got here, I was nervous about sourcing here because it was a new area, right? I knew how to source in Washington. I had a lot of great connections for items. I knew the area really well, so I knew, where to go to yard sales and where not to go. But when we first got down here, you could ask Justin, I was so nervous about, will I be able to find good stuff? What's the thrift stores around here like? So I went to Goodwill. I've been there one time to drop stuff off before I realized why I should never bring stuff to them. And then one time to go sourcing. And this was one of the things I found on that source. And I knew what this was the second I saw it. So this is an extremely old Vans logo. It's not only a Vans logo, but it's also a Vans Disney partnership. It's one of the very first partnership collab things that Vans ever did. The insides are old, and it has where is it? If you look in Vans and you see something that has a purple stamp on the inside like that, that is going to mean it is old. So these are made in the USA in sick and disgusting condition. These are the kind of shoes you get. And also, by the way, this blue look on these, they did a remake of these a few years ago because this specific model was so popular and so huge and it's so hard to find. They did another one. Now, you can find these in the cream, but finding them in the blue in this condition, disgusting. Doesn't exist. I paid $7.99 for these. So we sold these. I've had so many offers on these, you guys. We can't even go there. There's been so many offers on these. And I held fast. I had them listed for I think 160. And I kept getting like 100, 120, 100, 90, 130, or not 130, like 122. Somebody sent me a message and we settled on 135. So these are really going to a unique place. These are going over to Germany, and there's a gentleman that is doing a Vans exhibition. So he's doing like a thing where he displays all these vintage old Vans, like an art installation kind of thing. And these are going in that installation. So I am so happy that they're going to somebody that's going to appreciate them, and for other people to see these, because I love pop culture stuff. I love Vans. I love vintage. I love retro. And the thought that these are going to somebody like, yeah, look at that old Vans. Look at that old Vans logo. The thought that these are going to somebody to actually be in an exhibition is like, I think that's so cool. So I'm super stoked on these. I'm going to put these in a box. And I've got this old Skechers box. When I go to yard sales and I see shoe boxes, I ask if I can have the shoe boxes because I ship stuff in this a lot. Now, I am going to need to make sure that my dimensions are the same on this because these are going international. So let me take a look here because they probably are going to get authenticated, I'm assuming. Yeah, they are. Okay, yeah. So these are going to end up going FedEx, which I figured. I mean, for these shoes, like, there's no way that they weren't going to have that. And I'm happy to oblige for that. So these are going to go FedEx. So I'm still going to put them in this. Well, no, I can't because I can't put a poly bag over it. We're going to have to find a different box for these because otherwise I'm going to have to put a poly bag over this because I don't want to just ship it like this. So I'm going to need a box that fits these. So some sort of, like, clean...
Put that in a box?
No, no, just a box, just like like some sort of shoe box thing. If you can find me a box that's like, yeah, that would be perfect. So thank you. So we'll get those shipped in a second. While he does that, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next item. I know it's pretty cool, like low pickles. I know, right? Yeah, Bree's like, I need those. Yeah, like I said, I'm so happy that they're going to something where they're not gonna just get worn. Though I know that sounds so silly, but like they're just so unique. And to be able to find a pair, I mean, look at those insides, you guys. It has the old foam still. Like, they don't even look worn. It's the old canvas. It's got the made in the USA right there. Like, fire. I saw those at the thrift store, and it's one of those things where you pick them up and you're looking around and you're just like, oh my God, does nobody know what these are? All right. So next up, we've got...
Be careful, she's doing her daddy rub back.
Oh, is she doing the daddy rub? She does this. So Meatball's down here rubbing on Justin's legs. She does that when she's hungry. Do you want to just...
I'm so close. I just want to try one more and then I walk away.
Why don't you do this? This will be your last chance of this, and then we're going to move on.
Well, it's not going to be my last chance.
And then...
I love you. We're going to get it figured out because otherwise I have to do it next time, too. So it's just, this is the stream.
Do you like I'm like that? Last chance. You get one opportunity. Wait, what is it, honey? Wait, what is the song? You one opportunity, one chance. Oh, I just started doing Muppets, I think. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, it's Fraggle Rock. Dun 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 dun. Honey, work your cares away. Dancing for another day. Let the music play. Down to Fraggle Rock. Down to Fraggle Rock. Down to Fraggle Rock. Boom. I did that with a Perfect Condition Taylor Swifty concert tee. Oh, I nearly cried at the thrift store. Oh my Lord. Lose yourself. Thank you, AZ. Thank you. Mom Spaghetti. Arms are ready. That's all I know about that song, but he knows all of it. I went to Fraggle Rock live yesterday. Wait a minute. There's a Fraggle Rock live? What has happened? Why have I not been to that? Honey, Justin G. Holden, there is a Fraggle Rock live.
See, the internet corrupts people.
Oh my gosh. Did you just go from Eminem to Fraggle Rock? Yes. Welcome to how it works. Disney's gonna send me pictures. Deal. All right, so this is a pair of silver tabs. So baggy silver tabs. These are kind of a unique pair too, because these are like older ones. They've got the, they're all older, but they've got the large balloon with like the tapered down look. So I got a message from the person that said, and this is exactly how you respond, guys, because you don't ever want to tell someone something's going to fit them or how it's going to look when they wear it. It is that, and I guarantee you it will backfire 100% of the time. So the person sent me a message and said, hey, do you think that the bottoms of these, because they're tapered, will fit over my cowboy boots? Well, I don't know. I don't know what kind of cowboy boot. I don't know what his ankle looks like. What do you mean fit over it? So here's what I said, and this is exactly why I do ankle measurements in all of my listings. I said, what I would do if I were you is I would go over to the picture that has the measurements for the pants on the ankle. It's also in the description. Is it working? Okay. I think it's Coley. If you want to look on YouTube and let me know from your end, it looks like you might have fixed it.
I'm so glad I went to the extremes because
Holy
I had
cow.
to go extreme.
Is it going to be like that every time?
Huh?
Is it going to be like that every time?
Yeah, probably. That's why I was like, no, we're just going to sit here and figure it out while it's live because clearly the test stream, it was fine, but when we go live, it keeps being off.
Yeah, so. That's weird. Okay, so anyways, I said look at the description and look at the measurements, and then measure your cowboy boots. Thank you, baby. I love you. I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. You're amazing. I said look at the cowboy boots, take that measurement, and then put a piece of material around it and see what you think. Or use another pair of pants you have with the same size, and you be the judge. Because it is not your responsibility to tell him if it's going to fit. Yeah. Coley says looks good. Yay, everybody. Round of applause and hearts for Justin. Round of applause and hearts for Justin. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. All right. So I got these for $1 or $2 at a garage sale. And they sold for $33.30. They're a pair of 1992 Levi's. How do I know that? Because 1992 is on the tag. And we're going to put these in a bag and get these shipped off. So this person is going to get a little sticker here. Totally adorable. Little otters. Otter madness. In the bag. In the bag. Here we go. Fraggle Rock was in Austin, 2/16/25. Oh, I missed it. I had no idea. I'll tell you the truth, guys. I'm not spending money going and doing anything right now. We are on buckle down at our house. The only thing I'm spending money on is sourcing because the company that Justin's working for, they're pausing everything as of right now. And so he is going to be doing something totally different. So he's going to be doing his own kind of business that he is starting as well as helping me with this. So we are we spend money sourcing. And that's it right now. We're at that stage until his company gets launched and gets going. So Google the Live. That's what I will do for sure. 100%. We are going to a concert later this month, but it's like a little free thing. So I'm all about that right now. Hey, sometimes in your life, that's what you got to do, right? Sometimes you get to go do tons and tons and tons of fun things, and sometimes you just got to buckle down and put your nose to the grindstone and make it work. And that is what we are doing. So, because he doesn't want to have to just go get another job doing the stuff what he was doing. It's kind of like me. It's like me. It's exactly like me. You know, I could have either stuck with marketing and gotten a position doing marketing or something, which I did not want to do, or I can go all in with this. And it's the same thing with him. He could either, find a company that he can work for online doing what he used to do, or he can do something for his own self. And he wants to do that. And I applaud him for it, and I respect him for it. And we both are the kind of spouses where we are, 100% supportive, because I know he's going to work for it, just like he knows I'm going to work for it. I had a friend of mine say the greatest thing one time about relationships. She said, so here's how I look at my husband and I. She said, my husband, we're at the ball field, like where you used to go to as a kid, where there would be 4 or 5 ball fields, right? And all the t-ball games are going on the different fields. And she said, I have one of those ball fields, and he's got another ball field. She says, now he knows I'm going to keep my team in line, I'm going to keep my grass trimmed, and I'm going to keep my side of it looking good. And I expect him to do his ball field too. And here's what I don't do, is I don't go over and put my meaty ideas and my feet over in his grass, and he doesn't come over and put his feet in my grass. He only comes over to my grass to help mow it if I ask him to. And then I let him know how I want the grass mowed, and he lets me know how he wants his grass mowed, and we just trust and believe that each other are doing their end of the bargain. And my friend Allison said that one time. We were chatting about it, and I was like, man, that is such a good way of looking at relationships and looking at, like, how you, like, should keep responsible. If you're responsible for your ball field, you got to trust and believe that your partner is going to be responsible for their ball field. So that's the way it works in our house. My mind went to the gutter, not Tina. Tina, you're not April. Three Rivers Stone, what's good? All right, so let's take a look here. So they paid $8.99 for shipping. We are going to pay, this is going to Illinois. We're paying $6.78, so we made a couple bucks on that, paid for our original investment. After all the fees and taxes and all that kind of stuff, we probably made about 26 bucks on these, so not bad. Oh, you're April in disguise. Are you Canadian April? You're Canadian April. All right, Nicholas, Nicholas in Illinois, your pants will be on their way. They're coming UPS, they're leaving not today, but tomorrow. Beachy, what's going on? All right, and if you guys are over on YT, I don't even know if I can see the chat today. I can. Yay! Okay. I can see the chat.
You can pop that chat out there. So
yeah, can I go? How do I do that?
The 3 dots right there.
Yep.
And pop out chat.
Where's that? Oh, right here. Oh, cool. And then I can just bring it over here.
Yeah, you can actually go like.
And then what did I do?
No, you can go more, like if you click the bar.
Okay.
And then hold it and then drag it to the right. You kind of see like a white. Bring it over.
What are you talking about?
To the right hand side of the screen.
Okay.
You can kind of see some white lines pop up here. Keep going. There you go.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh, no.
What did I do?
Go back.
Oh my Lord! I broke it! What happened? Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, what'd I do? You know what we're gonna do? You know what's gonna be fun is we're just gonna leave that just like that.
Restart chat.
How do I break it so easily? All right. Okay, 3 dots.
Pop out.
Pop out chat. Okay. Now what?
No, take this box.
This box. This box.
Is that a good box? Is the weight matter?
Weight doesn't matter. That's probably
if
fine.
If not, there's this, but it's a little long.
The long might be a problem because it's international. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay, why don't you do that?
Okay, so.
I didn't stay on my side of the grass.
So
Tina. Exactly.
So you want
although he was trying to teach me how to use his side of the grass, and I have failed miserably.
So see how the white pops up?
Yeah.
So that just means it locks it to the right side of the screen, and then you can put this.
Yep.
Over to the
Whoa.
left.
Oh, it's like split view.
Yes.
Okay, it's like, can you make that? You can't make that smaller and that bigger. There you go. Perfect. Yay. Oh yeah, I see you talking about the GoPro Hero. Yeah, so, guys, if you were not on here earlier, this is going to be kind of this like a one-time offer situation. I bought myself a brand new GoPro Hero 10. It's got extra batteries. It's got all the cords. I have like a chest strap for it somewhere. Wearing it on my body is caused me like a sensory thing. It wasn't for me. So I'm getting, Justin's like, try to explain that. I have picadillos. It's a thing. So I ordered myself the Metas so that I can do like video recording and stuff. But if you guys are interested in this, I will give you a good deal on it because if I were to sell it to you, even though I'm not selling anything technically TikTok, I can give you the no fees price that you would normally pay if you were purchasing it on, say, the Bays or something like that. So I just thought I'd bring that up here in case anyone's interested, or if you guys know anyone that is, just shoot me a message. Because otherwise I have to list it online and take pictures and go through all that. And if I don't have to do all of that, it'd be amazing. I used it 2 times. 2 times. One time sourcing, one time. What was the other time that we used it for?
A couple times too.
Scoop tried. Yeah, he said the same thing. He's like, I just can't have something on my body. My son has the same, like, he wears shorts like me. We dress alike. He's probably wearing this t-shirt today.
It was used. It works great.
It works
There's no problems with it.
It works really
I
good.
always keep the boxes and everything, so everything is there.
Yeah, he keeps all of the boxes.
I am...
Because he is that person.
That kind of guy.
I don't keep anything. Oh, there's some instructions? Perfect.
I love
Let's
that
throw those to the
I was that kind
side.
of guy before we started reselling, and now I'm like, good thing I'm that kind of guy.
It is a good thing. It has come in handy many, many times. Yeah, so you guys just let me know if you are interested.
All right, I'm that way with everything but socks.
Okay, I'm like that with socks too, Coley. So I have a drawer of cuddly socks that I will wear for like an hour in the evenings. However, I have to moisturize my heels first because if my heel touches the sock without a barrier, I will get anxiety. Number 2, I have little tiny ankle socks that I wear only if I wear my Kuru tennis shoes, but I had to get one brand and I just bought 19 pairs of them because they're the only ones that don't like give me anxiety. Otherwise, your girl don't wear socks.
Yeah, I get
like they feel strangly.
I
to
get
me.
a large pack of them for free on Christmas, and then I wear them out until more show up on following Christmases.
I wonder who buys those
Whatever
for you.
they are, that's what I'm wearing now.
Justin, when I met him, you guys, he owned a lot.
I still have some of those socks.
He owned a Van Heusen blue polo button-up knit
Straight
that was like
feet.
this long. He owned a Burton's hoodie that had like stuff all over it. It needed to go. You had What else did you have? Oh, you had a t-shirt that says, I don't need any more friends or something weird like that. And like a white Fruit of the Loom t-shirt and a couple pairs of old pants. That was it. A pack of cinnamon in the cabinet, a 12-pack of St. Polly's Girl, molded English muffins, and a gigantic pack of cheese that was also molded.
If you had come 2 weeks earlier, they would have been unmolded, and then everything would have looked perfect, okay?
We got together 2 weeks too late.
I'm a minimalist.
We got together 2 weeks late.
Oh, baby.
I call SOTs straight jackets for feet. Dude, I'm telling you. Dizzy says I'm a box keeper too. Yeah, I am. I don't do none of that. I mean, I will say to myself, I would like to keep this box, and then as we all know, it'll end up somewhere. Who knows where? Oh, hi, honey bear. Oh, my lady.
She says, I've had my lunch. Where's my snuggles?
Where's my snuggles? I should be getting a massage. It's massage time. All right, let's get these shoes shipped. So we are going to put these. I mean, they're kind of. I might be better off making a box. I'm just worried, especially with these because they're so expensive. I think I'm better off doing this. Well, these are going FedEx, so actually, as long as it's under 20 inches, it doesn't matter.
It's going to the shoe place, so they're just going to rebox.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't go, maximum is 20 by 20 by 20. So as long as this isn't over 20, they can go. Yeah, it's 18. So we're good. I don't have to make a box. Wow, you're all over the ball field right now. I am in the ball field
like
so hard.
Through the ballpark.
Like, oh my God, I forgot about that. Okay, I got teased so freaking bad. So we were talking about something, and I said the analogy. You know, it's like water through the ballpark. And him and his sister go, I'm sorry, it's what?
She was trying to say water under the bridge.
Yeah, like I was trying to say water under the bridge, and I was like, it's like water through the ballpark. And they're like, that's not a saying. What is happening here? They're like, it's not a saying. Oh, Salvi, you popped in perfect time. And I was like, yeah, you know, water through the ballpark. And they're like, it's water under the bridge. And I'm like, no, it's water through the ballpark. And they're like, let's just get out Google real quick. Water through the ballpark isn't a thing. So ever since then, this was like 10 years ago. Yeah, it's never going to go away. It's forever going to be talked about. I'm never going to live down. I'm never let it down. Puppies. So this is Salvi. I know he is double dogged. This is Salvi, who loves the pups. Like, it's perfect timing.
They just had lunch, and now they're asking for a snuggle.
Yes, they want a snuggle.
And somehow they're able to get into my arms.
Yep.
Still can't figure out how they do it.
I don't know how they do it, but they always do it every time. So we're wrapping these puppies up real nice, Clark, because we do not want them to get ruined. She is obsessed. You missed the squeak o'clock. They have been fed. I will say they have been
now
fed.
It's sleep o'clock.
But now it's sleep o'clock. They need to get back onto the back of the couch where there's a couch indentation. Couch indentation. It's the perfect location for a snoozing situation. Couch indentation. Yep, that song is now stuck in your head. All day, guys. Enjoy. Hey, Fran, what's up? All right, so these are getting put in here. And since this is going FedEx, like, I don't have to worry about the weight. We don't have to worry about nothing. So this is an authenticated item.
Plus, the more packaging you put in there, the more they'll think they're real.
I know, right? Oh, these can't not be real.
Oh, yeah.
She put 4 things of paper in here? That's crazy.
No one would box up fakes this way.
No way. That's Luda. Luda. Oh, where's the oh, there it is.
All right, well, we're off to bed.
All right. Love you. Bye. Have a beautiful time. There's still wrapping paper. There's still wrapping paper on this from whatever. W in tomorrow, Foxy. W in tomorrow. So, yes, there is a costume. Yes, part of it I found at the thrift store the other day. So that was, like, crazy to find. So, yes, there will be a whole situation tomorrow. It's at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. So it'll be 5 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Mountain, 7 Central, and 8 o'clock Eastern. And I was going to do just vintage comic books. However, I am going to just pack the comics up. I don't want to sell them one by one. That just seems like torture to me. So I am selling them like in packs. So I decided to throw some other stuff in. So I've got like some Cabbage Patch dolls. I think I got some Ninja Turtles. Some other vintage stuff. Some other vintage toys I'm going to throw in. So if that's in your wheelhouse or you're interested or you just want to come hang out and support, it is tomorrow. I have an Elvis costume. You can borrow if you need it. Oh my goodness. That could be fun, right? She ain't nothing but a hound dog. Whining all the time. She ain't nothing but a hound dog. Whining all the time. Do-do-do. She wants to get to shipping, but she never does it in time. Woo! Ty, what's good? All right, we'll make sure there's not going to shake around. No, we're good. We good. Let's get that. Oh, where's the label? Where'd the label go? Where'd the label go? I need the label. It didn't print it for me. Come on. Oh, there we go. Nope. Yes. No. Maybe so. What is it doing? Where is it? What is happening? Where it like literally evaporated. Where is it? Okay. How strange. What is happening? Justin, literally I went to print the label of this and it's just like they're just not there now. Oh, weird. Huh. Okay. Let's do this again. Let's do that. I found it. How weird. Okay, so I have to go to print, packing slip, and more. And then I just go to print the address label. How strange. No, that's not what I go to. What is it doing? What is happening? All right, we're going to go into paid and shipped. We're going to go to the item. We're going to go the long route on this. How very strange. It's like it put it in... There should be a, where is it? Reprint, print, packing slip, and more. No. Oh, get another label. That's what it is. Get another label. Strange. All right. Print. Get free label. That's what I clicked on. And then it should take me to the print page. Print label. Come on. You can do this. I know you got this. There we go. Weird, you guys. That was the weirdest. I don't even know how to explain that, but that is, I mean, I've sent FedEx authenticated shoe stuff hundreds of times, and I have never had it do that. I don't know if they changed the way that they do stuff or something, but, or where they put it, but that was weird. So if you guys, next time you guys go to ship something international, or not international, for the authentication program for FedEx, check it out. See if you have the same thing happen. It's like it put it in a whole nother section and category. So that's strange. Weirdly enough, eBay has had some strange and interesting things. Like earlier this week, it was not counting promotions. So like I have my promotion set to where I always pay to promote the second I have something like list, it goes into the pay to promote. And it wasn't working earlier. And I actually had reached out to Nifty and they had reached out to eBay because other people had issues with it too. So there was that issue with it. And then that was really weird. It's like it put it in a whole different section and category. And I've never seen it do that. So, weird. Anyways, moving right along. Okay, so I'm just retaping this here. I didn't realize there was another Smile Amazon label on there. All right, so that's going FedEx. And then, let's see, what do we got next? We're just warming up, kids. Man, we sold so much stuff this weekend. It's so crazy. It's the biggest weekend I've had since before Christmas. Which I said, do you remember, you guys, how I said, if your sales are slow, don't freak out. Things start to kind of hit the algorithms and warm up around the 16th of February. Does anybody in here remember me saying that? Like, I swear, on my honor, Girl Scout, I swear I said that. It's always like that with sales, and I've been in sales and marketing for a long time, and just one more chapter says yes. I told you guys, like around the 16th, you'll see things kind of start to move a little bit. You'll start to get offers again. Usually they start with low balls, and then things start to kind of get back into normal. And the 16th of February is always just this magic time. All right, next thing we've got is a little t-shirt. This is just a little Browning double-sided gray t-shirt. It wasn't a brand I was really super familiar with. And it's not something I'd probably pick up again, only because it was only like an $8 t-shirt. I mean, I got it for $1, so whatever, but it's all good. Hey, Nora, what's up? Shy's here. Kimberly Warren, what is happening, you guys? Bailey, you know I'm always happy to see your little logo. You guys can't ever change your little logos, because that's how I'm like, because I can't, with my glasses off, I can't totally see the screen perfect where y'all are at. So I rely on it. Like, I know Ruth's is always like, the pink, and I know exactly what Bailey's looks like because it always looks like a piñata to me. I always know it's Nora's from the little yellow bubble. Shy, I always know yours because from the distance it looks like an Aztec pattern. I know that sounds so crazy, but like that's how I know who's hopping on, is kind of like the logos. So you can't trick me. No tricking. No tricking on the trunkin'. All right, so we're putting that on there. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but it may take me a second to realize it's you again. All right, so you got 8, and then we've got 6x6x2. And we are looking at $4.44. So this is going to Nick. It's staying in Texas. He paid $5.59. I think I paid like 50 cents for this shirt. So we probably made like $8 or something on it. Nothing crazy, but $8 is $8, yo. $8 is $8, yo. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord. In the words of the Pickle Man. Oh my Lord. All right. And we will print this out. Here we go. This is going to go Ground Advantage as per usual. And do we have, is Rick in here today, or is Trish in here? Because I've got stuff to put up on my board if you guys are here. Poor Court. I can't believe I can't find this stinking thing in here. It's in here. It's in the mess. Oh my gosh, my life. My life. It's so messy and chaotic, my life. Okay, next up we've got, let's see what we got next, back to orders. All right, we are still in eBay, holy smokes. All right, next up we've got, I'm not going to take this out of the package, but this is a Dickies water-resistant diamond quilted black nylon jacket chore coat in a 5XL BNT. I picked this up for like, I think I paid $4 for this at a garage sale, and it sold for $48 over on eBay. I probably could have held out and gotten like $55 or something for it. But guys, here's how I look at it. Every day that a piece of clothing or a hard good item sits in that room over there in those buckets, that is rent. So I am paying money in electricity and space for new items. I'm paying for those things to sit on my shelves. So would I rather hold out and allow that item to continue to charge me rent, or would I rather evict that item, make a few dollars less, and replace it with another item? Well, the answer is going to be eviction every time. Like, I want to churn, I want to turn, and I want to burn. I want this stuff out of my inventory, please and thank you. I want to move on. I want to go sourcing. I want to get new things. That's what I want to do. So, groovy grabs. That is me. What's up, Meep? What are you meeping today? What in the meep is going on around here? That's what I want to know. What in the meep is going on around here? You know, every time I see meep, you know what it makes me think of is American Horror Story. Do you guys remember the circus one? They had meep. I love American Horror Story, by the way. I mean, especially the one with Lady Gaga, because let's just face it, she's incredible. All right, so we're going to put this, and this may fit in one of these. I think this is going to fit in this bag. I think if I squeeze it down. Levi's here. What is good, Levi? I'm happy to see you. So we're just squeezing this Dickies jacket down, quilted puffer, chore coat, because it had the pockets that go like this. Chore coats are very, 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 very popular for a coat style for right now. So if you don't know what a chore coat is, or you don't know what chore coat pockets are, I would look them up if I were you. It is great. Levi just got out of work. Fantastic. Welcome to your day now that you're done with work. So yes, chore coats, super popular. Look those up, especially if you can find denim ones, denim vintage ones. I mean, you can make a lot of money. I think I sold a prison style one for like $100 or something a couple months ago. So, and it's that magic word, chore coat, is really helps. Gazoon tight, honey. So this is going to Zahar in. Let's take a look. We're going to see where this is going. Meep, saving Jennifer VT likes the live. Don't think she doesn't. Ooh, we got up to 3,000 hearts on this one. Probably because Justin. He brings the hearts out. So Zahir, this is going to Zahir in Pennsylvania, which it's so strange that every time I ship something to Pennsylvania. I don't know why. We just always do. It's so crazy. So it's going to, I think it's going to Jay Licious's neighborhood here. All right, so we're shipping this out, and let's see what we got. So our friend Zahir, or Zamir, paid $10.99 for shipping, and we are going to pay, drum roll please, just a second. So envelope, we've got 12 by 9, and then let's take a look at our weight. So this is probably in like the 2-ish pounds, 2 something, 2 pounds, 1 ounce. So we're going to go 2 pounds, 1 ounce. This is going to be, I'm going to say $8.79. I'm going to go $8.79. Ready? Let's see. Drum roll, please. $8.77. Yo, what's up? So we made $2 on that. Pays for 50% of my original investment. So when all is said and done, after fees and all that, we made about $40 on this jacket. Nice little flip too. It was in great condition, super clean. Love that. Hi, how do you describe a trench coat? So it depends if it's vintage or if it's like a 90s or 80s. I would definitely put that first. If you don't know what decade, you can put VTG at the beginning. If it's not vintage, then don't worry about that. So whenever I do my listings, I do the brand first. Then I do, and I will show you guys, actually, if you guys want to screenshot this, get your little screenshotting fingers out here. This is all advice from, this is from Laura from Wild and Almost Free. I use her guide. This is not her guide, because I would never show the guide that she sells, but her guide, I talk about it in one of my pinned videos. I think it's the greatest asset that a reseller can get, especially if you're new and you're trying to figure out this whole reselling thing. I would not be where I am today had she not created that. This is not my reseller guide. I did not create it. This is hers. I talk about it in that pinned video. If you want to see what it is, if you go to my Linkity tree, which I know it's not on TikTok right now because I got the purple ticket thing, but if you go over to IG, go to my IG and go to my link tree. She has them on sale. I think they're like $37. I paid like $140 when she first released them. Like, holy smokes. But it will really lay out for you how to do stuff. But this is one of the things that she talks about in here. And this is how I do my listings. So here's a screenshot for you. I'll let you guys just screenshot that. 5, 4, 3, 2, YT, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just one says, between you and Laura, I've learned so much. Dude, just one more can attest to how awesome Laura is too. She's so incredible. And that guide also allows you to get into the, I spend 0 time on FB. Literally, I spend no time. The only thing I do is go over to the WAAF group over there, which is the Wild and Almost Free. If you get the guide, you automatically get in her group. She does like a Friday check-in. Any question you ever have about anything ever will get answered. And it is a uber positive group. I love it because of that. That's just who I am as a person too. Like, it's all very like, helping each other. There is no competition. Anyways, I don't mean to preach about that, but to get back to your question is I always put the brand first. So like, let's say it was London Fog, right? You do London Fog, and then style would be like long double-breasted or single-breasted trench coat, tan. Let's just say it's the color. Let's say the material is just cotton. You could put cotton. I don't always put the material. I usually only do the material if it's like wool, linen, single stitch, something that's like interesting. Otherwise, I just put cotton down in the description. And then style keyword, which would be like, let's see, for a trench coat, you could do like career or something. And then the gender, let's say it was women's, and then size. So women's 10. So it would be something like London Fog, long, single-breasted, tan trench coat. Let's just pretend it was wool. You could say tan, wool, trench coat. And then you could do career, women's, size 10. The keywords, sometimes I'll put the keywords, especially if it's a long keyword, I'll put it at the end. So it would be like, let's say it was cottagecore or eclectic grandpa or preppy. I may put that at the end. I may put that style keyword at the end. So that's how I do mine, is just like that. And then in the description, same thing. So I'm going to put the brand and the style, the color, the material. I'm going to put the gender, size, if it applies. That's if app means if it applies. If it's unisex, then I wouldn't. I'm going to do my measurements. I'm going to do additional details. Clean, in good condition, hits around the ankle, lined inside with plaid. And then my style keywords would be, and I put my style keywords at the very, very bottom of mine, but style keywords would be like career chic, vintage, London, Paris core, 80s, 90s, 1980s, 1990s, kind of those. And then if there's any flaws, one small stitch out of bottom hem, and then our taglines. And that's my, I take pictures, I do not expect returns. Like, you can look in my listings over on the Bay, and it'll kind of show you. That's a really good question. I don't think I've ever showed that before. So silk, there you go. If it's silk, then you got to put that in there. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely, guys. That is how we do it. Okay, so we are going to get this copied to clipboard. He paid $10.99. We're paying $8.77. So like I said, we made a couple bucks on the shipping. Y'all know I love to do that. You know I like to make that money. I like to pay for my original investment. And I know a lot of resellers don't do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just like to offer a little lower price and make a little bit on the shipping, because we did this the other day, but I know we got a lot of new people on here today, so let's do this really quick. Let's say that you sold an average of 5 items a day, and every day of the month. So that's 150 items a month, okay? So that's 150 items a month. There are 12 months out of the year, and this is hypothetically saying you sold 5 items on every day. Some days maybe you sell less, some days maybe you sell more. We're just, for semantics, we're going to say that. That means you sold 1,800 items. Now, if you made, let's say, $2 on shipping for each of those items, because sometimes I make 2, sometimes I make 3, sometimes I make 1, that is $3,600 a year. That is $3,600 for what? To go sourcing. You take that and then you go buy more items with it. And that way you're covering your original cost. Now, a lot of resellers will put that cost into their cost of their item. My only hesitation with that is I want my item to be one of the least expensive things, because a lot of people sort by price, especially when you are in kind of a little bit of an unstable economy like we are here in the States. Things are a little weird. Everyone's trying to get their footing over here. And so people are really cognizant about price, especially when you got groceries going up, gas going up. Eggs are $9 a carton where I'm at, and they're usually $6.79. So, like, there's things happening, right? There's expenses. And so when that happens, people are going to tend to look for inexpensive shipping, but they're really going to sort by price. So if they sort by price, and I also do flat rate, which usually tends up being less than calculated in my opinion, I just think it's a way for you to make a little extra money to put that back in to sourcing. So that's what we do. All the money that we make for shipping, that's what pays for me to go back out and source. So if that makes any sense. Same situation here aside from the eggs. Yeah, I mean, the world's expensive, man. It is. So people are going to be sorting like that. Green Thrifties here. Akeline and Rachel. All right, so this is going to go UPS. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff today, guys. All right, let's pop over back to eBay. Let's get our thing in here. Thanks so much for asking that question about how to do the listing titles. It's one of those things I always forget to talk about or mention. And I'm really glad that you asked about that today. So I hope that helps some of you guys out there. Sophia's here. What is good, Sophia? Hi, Green Thrifty. I'm happy to see you guys today. Okay, let's move over to Depop and see what we got over there. So let's take a look here. And we have a few items sold over there. So, oh, it wants me to log in. Depop, man, Depop always logs me out. Depop always logs me out. It's so crazy. Give me a second, guys. All right, let's take a look here. Now it's going to send me a magic link. It's going to send me a magic link. Perfect. Let's get a magic link. Wonderful. I appreciate all the safety measures. I will say, though, when you're someone like me that has, like, I don't even go to amusement parks because I can't stand standing in line. Let's see. Come on. Come on. We're going to send you a magic link, but it's going to take a really long time for a magic link to happen. Come on. Come on. Come on. Send me the link. I have no patience. I have no patience. Please send me the link. I did not get a link. I did not. Oh. That's funny. It tried to make my password. Good. Depop. Get it together. Man, love this app, but I also feel like I'm going to go crazy 90% of the time. All right, let's try this again. It tried to use my password. Oh, God, no. Please don't do that. Don't do it. Do it. Good. Okay, let's try this again. Be patient. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got one. See, this is how long my patience is. Like me at an amusement park trying to stand in line, I literally can't do it. Depop must have gotten an update. Whenever they do an update, that happens. So, come on. Please, just be good. Please be good. Please just let me into my Depop. Please tell me I'm not the only person that has issues with this. I don't need another link. I just verified. This is what Justin always tells me. Here's what you do. You're going to close it all down, and you're going to open up a new tab, and you're going to start fresh. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start fresh, guys. We're going to go to login. We're going to start fresh, right? We're going to start fresh. It's a Monday. It's Monday. Starting fresh. Nice. Comps. Continue. We sent a magic link. I'm sure you did, because we've already been through this. Here's a magic link. Log in. Perfect. Here's the problem. Invalid magic link. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to do this from the phone because Depop hates anything that's not on your phone. Okay. I am logged in. I am technically logged in. Are you going to let me? Because I do not want to have to ship from my phone. Please. Please just behave. Your profile. There's me. Well, guys, Depop might be broken for right now. This may be it's having an issue. Anybody else try to ship Depop? May the force be with you. Thanks, Dard. I need food. Cheesesteak tortilla wraps. That's me trying to distract. I love it. I do need food. I need food too. I can feel it. We're going to try this one more time on here. And if this is going to be scritchly like this, I am going to just move on. And we will ship this stuff later. All right. So we're trying this again. We're going to do this again. We're going to try one more time. They sent me a magic link. Here we go. Give me my magic link. Okay. Here we go. Magic link, guys. Here's the magic link. Logging in. I am logged in on here. Nope. All right. Well, Depop must be down. Depop platform. I'll just show you guys what we sold here on Depop, and then once it gets better, I will get it shipped later today. Oh, yeah, I can see there's like a whole code thing. Yeah, that's what's going on. So, Depop, don't try to ship on Depop right now, folks. It is not working. I can only ship Depop from my email messages. Oh, that's interesting, Lynette. I shipped earlier on Depop, says Bailey. Okay. Yeah, it must be something. Either it's a me problem, which is highly possible, or it is a Depop issue, which is highly possible because it's Depop. All right, so the first thing, we're over on Poshmark. First thing we sold is a 2001 Oakland Raiders crew neck shirt. Now, super awesome shirt. However, it's in a men's small. Now, I got it for $1. It's technically a men's small youth XL, so it is a very small shirt. If a 2001 Oakland Raiders crew neck, long sleeve, and an XL, probably a $40 shirt. However, in a youth XL / men's small, it's a $16 shirt. DW! Mom's Buying More is here. Uh-oh, Mom's out buying more. Uh-oh. She's on that CT bids, guys. You gotta watch her. She's sniping on that CT bids. Okay, so this is gonna go Poshy, and we are gonna stick it in. So normally I use the Tyvek for these, just the little Tyvek things. However, when I have a shirt that's this tiny and small, I usually just put it in a bubble mailer, because otherwise it's so, it's just so big in the Tyvek that it folds over way too much. So, is that right, or did I dream that? Says Queen. We're crazy. One time I saw you hold a notebook that looked like you keep your inventory. I don't keep my inventory in it, because I'm not that organized. But I do have a folder that I use for, stuff. Like, this has, I'll just show you what I keep in here. So, it's got, my daily schedule that I hope to somehow stay by. It's got, my to-dos for, projects and stuff that I need to work on. And then the most important thing in here is my tips and advice area. So I've got stuff from Laura from Wild and Almost Free in here. Riz has I have a whole section for Riz now of her tips. I've got K-Way notes and tips. I've got Chris at Peak notes and tips. I need to print out NASCAR Chick sent me over a really great Bolo list. I need to get that printed too. And then just different ideas for WN. What I do for my offers. So how I break my offers down for Nifty. And then, so just different notes from different people. That's what I have. I don't have the inventory thing. Hey, honey, I'm having an issue with Depop that that I know, as usual. So I may need you to help me problem solve. So this shirt's going to go to Rachel in New Jersey. That's it, yeah. How does that daily schedule work out? Thanks for asking, DW. It's going really great. I'm staying on task. I'm completing everything, and I'm not losing the package that Corp 72 Shops by SBH sent me in my super nightmare of things that are up to my kneecaps in my room. It's going well. Thanks for asking.
So you need my help now, or is it?
Yeah. If I could use your help now, yeah. Let me just get this printed out. So it's doing that weird, like, it wants you to do a magic link thing. But when I click on the magic link, it is not working. Okay, so here's what we got. Here's the broken depop today. I did what you said. I opened up a new window because what do you always say? Turn it off and turn it back on again. So it's wanting me to log in, right? So it does this, oops, you need to log in to view your selling hub. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. So then I continue with my email.
Nope, continue.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, if I do that, it says that it doesn't count. It wants this. I mean, I can try. I can try. But it's this one, right? Yes. This is going to work. I know this is going to work. This is going to work. Why is that my life? Why do you always fix it in like 2 seconds? I spent like 5 minutes on live on that. I can't even. WN been kind of crazy lately. Sellers getting mad. Really? What's going on with that? I haven't been getting mad. I've been having a great time over there. Oh my goodness. You guys, come on. Can you even? I can't. I literally can't. I mean, I can't. I literally can't. That's what happens all day. I walk around, I can't get anything to work, and Justin's like, let me 2 seconds, ding, 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 and it like immediately works. I literally have the same husband. He just had to walk in the room and it works. I'm telling you, Lynette, I walk in a room and electronics and everything breaks. He walks by, or even dreams. He dreams about an electronics. Oh, magic, poof, works. I'm appreciative. I am not ungrateful. I'm just annoyed. Okay. All right. First thing we've got here over on the pop, and then we'll go back to Poshy, is a shirt. Must be this one here. So this is a band called Celtic Frost. They were really popular in the late 80s, early 90s. Y'all snoozed on this one. So I had this in one of our shows for $1. Nobody bought it. I think it was over on Jamble, though. I don't think it was on WN. $1. Nobody bought it. Sold for $26. over on the old DW. Did you just subscribe? Thank you, DW. That makes me feel good. I appreciate that. It makes my heart feel all happy. I get like all, oh, there's the cheeks. I get all like red and embarrassed. If they don't get a high sale, they get mad. Oh, I don't. Hey, here's how I look at it. If you're going on WN, you're basically doing like an auction house, right? You didn't have to take pictures. You didn't have to do a whole bunch of work. Heck, the Tupperware I sent out, most of it needs to be washed and scrubbed down, right? I ain't doing that because you're getting a good price. So you got to be willing to let stuff go. If you're upset about what something sold for, then you started your bid too low, right? If I know that I need to sell something for $8 to not only cover my cost, but cover my taxes and cover all of that, I got to start it at $8, right? Now, I'm not saying WN is for everyone. I don't want anyone to get that impression. Because here's the thing. It's not going to be for everyone. A little guitar. It's perfect for this. It's not going to be for everyone. It's going to be for some people. Just like doing, for instance, selling stuff on Amazon. It is not something I am interested in doing. The thought of going out and just doing retail arbitrage and like getting, 400 of a specific car parts or buying the same item in bulk doesn't wet my whistle. I am not interested in that. There's a lot of money to be made. There's a lot of people doing that. And they're doing great. It's just not something at this stage that I'm interested in or that I think is good for me. WN, I think, is good for me because I have ADHD and neurodivergency. So for me, to sit down and do listings and stuff, it's really hard for me to do something and stay on task. I struggle with it. It's been like that my whole life. And so I am better in a creative space. I've always been what I would think of as a more creative personality versus like a sit down and analytical person. That is not me. And so I found my space over there and I really like it. But I'm going to set my prices to what I'm comfortable with. I'm going to have fun doing it and just be grateful for whatever I made over there, especially as I build my network. For some people, though, it's not going to be the place for them. They are going to do better taking photos, getting stuff listed, getting it cross-listed. They're going to do better with it because it's what's right for them and their business. And here's the really cool part, you guys. You can do this business any way you want. There's a million ways to do it. The only thing you can't get upset about is the price of what something sells for. Why? Because you set it. You set that price. And if you're like, well, yeah, but if I don't start it that low, then it won't sell. Then don't sell it there. You got to sell it somewhere else, right? Hey, I'm not telling anybody how to run their business. That is the last thing I would ever do. I'm over here, in a room full of disorganization up to my kneecaps. Like, I ain't preaching. I'm just saying that the thought of someone getting upset or mad because something doesn't sell for enough seems a little greedy, I'm gonna be honest. Especially if they're getting mad. Mad's like a hard word for that. But also you just gotta start it higher. And if you're over there and it feels like crickets and you're not having fun, just because it's there doesn't mean you have to do it. Like, I ain't selling stuff on Etsy. I'm not doing a creative knitting hand things. I'm not selling kids clothes, so I'm not over on the kids' sites. I don't know anything about them. I don't know nothing. I'm not interested in it. That is a place for someone else to make money. So that's how I see. If people want it, they'll buy it. Exactly. Joey, what's up? If people want it, they'll buy it. If they don't want it, then that person can go and sell it. Hey, here, right here. Here's a shirt I had on a show for $1 that nobody bought for $1, and I sold it for $26 on Depop. So I'm not mad. I started it for $1. If nobody wanted it, if it would have sold for $4, I would have been like, great. I don't have to take pictures. I don't have to list it. Like, it's so that great, wonderful. I don't have to sit there. Perfect. But I'm happy to list it. I'm happy to take the money. So, anyways, that's how I feel about it. Opinions are like armpits. Everyone has them and they generally stink, but that's just how I feel. So, do you recommend setting up Nifty on mobile or is it easier on a desktop? I have never done it on mobile. I don't really do, the only thing I do on mobile is I have been listing on my iPad on eBay and then I import it in to Nifty and then I cross list from there. But I was on an amazing live yesterday with Mr. Chef, Old Chef New Tricks, who is fantastic. Make sure you guys follow him. And I watched him take photos and then sit down and list his items within Nifty. And because they have an AI kind of thing over there where it can like find what your listing is and then you can choose to make it sound AI or not. There's a whole bunch of like interesting options over there. I watched him get so many things listed in like no time. And so I am going to mess around with that today and see what I think, because if that's the case, I think I can get excuse me, Justin and I were talking about this last night. If we did what Chef did yesterday and I listed the way he was doing it, I think we could list 100% more items than we do right now. So right now, my goal every day is to get like 20 items listed. So I usually do like 10 items in the morning, and those are the things I listed, or I took pictures of last night. I list in the mornings. Then I take a break, do other stuff, do shipping with you guys or whatever. Then I take 10 more pictures, I list those. And then at night, I take 10 more pictures and I list those ones the next morning. I think though, because the largest chunk of that is the listing time. The pictures don't take much time. It's the listing. And so if I could get those imported in and then, have the majority of the work done, I think I could potentially do 20 pictures in the morning, or 20 items in the morning and 20 items in the afternoon. I think I could. So Chef may have just doubled my business. Just watching what he was doing. I'm going to try mobile and see how far I get. Yeah, try it, Jay. Let us know. I mean, that's the thing is we all try stuff out, and then we just help each other in the community and let each other know what we think. Frenchie's here. What's up? Aunties, thanks so much for liking the live. I appreciate you. You know that. Okay, printing this label out, and here we go. So this is going to Juan in California. I think it's our first California of the day, which is kind of crazy. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we're still shipping. Well, to be fair, a lot of that time was spent with trying to get the YouTube thing synced up, which hopefully he fixed that so we won't have problems in the future. But man, we just have had more problems with that than anything. So, all right, so let's go on in here. Next thing we've got on Depop is Depop was hopping for me this weekend. So mark as shipped. Let's put it in our tracking. And I do my shipping on Depop outside of Depop because I have the ability to do that. Not everybody does. I understand that. So in case you're wondering what I'm doing. All right. So the next thing I sold it's a little pearl snap, Western pearl snap. It's got the sawtooth pockets with the black buttons. It's a brand that is Nothingness, INC. This right here, though, is why I always talk about stop paying so much attention to brand name stuff and pay more attention to the look, feel, smell, and aesthetic of items. Like, this has this wickedly cool, old kind of vintage feel to it. It's the black on black. It's got the sawtooth buttons. It's pearl snap. It has like a nice fade in the front. I saw this thing for like 50 cents and I'm like, dude, I can sell that on Depop all day. Because it's aesthetic. It's an aesthetic thing. So name brands are important. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying be willing to think outside the box and say to yourself, is that something that would sell with what's popular right now? You don't have to like it. And I want to do a video on this. I think this is a great video to do in the future. I see this happen with a lot of resellers. I'm going to go on like a 2-second tangent. So this is going to Catherine in Highlands Ranch. And she put California, which is not going, or she put US, which is not right. So we got to figure out where this zip code is from. Just a second, guys. I think this is probably California, but let's see. So on Depop, every once in a while, instead of putting Colorado. Excuse me. It starts with an 8. It's Colorado. In Depop, sometimes when people they go to put their state in, instead of putting the state in, it'll put just US. So when you go to print out stuff, you want to make sure that says the state on it. Anyways. All right. Tangent for a moment. So I see this happening a lot when I'm on like different lives, and I am absolutely calling 0 people out. I am just saying that this is what I have observed. And I've observed it enough times that it's kind of caught my attention a little bit. So just because you don't think something looks good, or you don't think it is cool, or you don't understand it, doesn't mean that it's not going to sell. And hey, if you don't want to sell it, that's fine, because, somebody else will come along and snag it up. But just because something isn't like the look that you think looks good doesn't mean it won't sell. Like, I don't wear Western pearl snap button-up shirts. I don't dress Western at all. I dress like a 14-year-old skater kid. But it doesn't mean that look isn't valid and what is going to sell right now. Seeing the 90s look that the girls are wearing with the little spaghetti strap and like the little camisoles and the big pants and the half belly shirts and like the glittery lipstick and the see-through backpacks, I remember that trend the first time and I didn't like it then. But it's going to make you money. So when you guys are out and you are in the wild and you're looking for items to sell, if you catch yourself saying, ooh, that's ugly, or why would that sell? Try opening your mind just a little bit and looking at things differently. And instead of looking at an item and thinking, who would ooh, I don't like that, or who in the heck would buy that? Ask yourself, who would wear that? And if the answer is someone that likes Western, someone that likes 90s, someone that likes vintage, someone that likes baggy, someone that likes cottagecore, someone that likes grannycore, someone that likes 1950s grandma looking stuff or grandpa looking stuff, somebody that's super preppy, someone that is overseas that might like preppy clothes from the United States. If you're looking at an item and it says that, then you should probably get it and sell it. Because your opinion on it, that's not your job, right? Our job is to find a need and fill it, locate an item and sell it. So find a need and fill it, locate an item and sell it. So our job is to go out and to look for things that people want, even if you think it's the dumbest, ugliest, most hideous, gross looking design. Who cares? I mean, Jay Licious talked me into buying a tunic the other day at the thrift store because I'm branching out. I got some women's stuff, crazy. I think it's the ugliest tunic I've ever seen. I can't even imagine someone wearing it. It has like flannel, which is in a weird spot, and it's got paisleys, and it's hideous. But you know what? Sold comps are good. I already got people that have looked at it because it's not my job to decide if it's good. It's my job to locate stuff that people are looking for because I am a treasure hunter. I am a pirate. I am a searcher. I am a detective of aesthetics, right? So I hope it doesn't sound like I'm preaching. If it does, then it is what it is. I just really, it's been on my mind for like probably 2 or 3 weeks now. So Jennifer, thanks for joining the team. So maybe it'll help you to maybe start looking at things a little bit differently. I did the same thing. When I first started, I think I judged stuff on what I thought would sell according to what I thought looked good or quality, and I was wrong about a lot of it. So I had to change my thinking, and I had to start thinking, like, who would wear this, and is there a large enough market for that at this time? So I hope that helps somebody. If not, then that's okay too, but I hope it helps somebody. All right, so I got this for, I think I got this one for 50 cents, if it's at the sale I'm thinking of, because I bought like a whole bunch of clothes there. So it's going to Catherine in Colorado. We are going to go deep poppy here, so we're going 8 by 8 by 0 by 12 ounces. So they're going to have paid $5.99 for the shipping. We are going to pay, drum roll please, and thank you, $5.31. So made a couple cents on shipping. There isn't a whole lot of fees over there. So we probably made, what did we make over there? We probably made a total of about $17 on that shirt. So not bad. And again, is it something that I think is awesome? I mean, it's awesome because it makes me some money, but it's not necessarily something I would wear. I think it's cool for somebody, just not me. This person in Colorado, though, it's cool for them. Miss Catherine in Colorado. She's very excited. All right, getting this printed out and on its way. All right, moving right along. Okay, next item we've got is going to be, what else? Like I said, Depop was happening. Jennifer, thanks for the likes, you guys. Whoa, we got 1,000 likes on that. All right. Y'all must have liked a little bit of something we said there. I hope so. Or you're liking it because you're like, this girl's crazy. We feel bad for her, so we're giving her some hearts. Vintage Antiques, what's good? Okay, next thing we've got here is a little Looney Tunes t-shirt. I will sell Looney Tunes all day, please and thank you. This is a 1993. It's got a front and back hit. So it's got the giant Tweety in the front, and then it's got the Tweety hit on the back. Total Depop sales. It is on a giant tag, please and thank you. And I took an offer on this one because I have had it listed for about 4 weeks now. And I took an offer. I got it for $1. I took an offer on it for $25. It's interesting with the Looney Tunes stuff too, or any of the Warner Brothers. Some of it is worth a ton, like 40, 50, even into the hundreds. Some of it isn't. And I think it really depends if it's white or denim. Those are really, really hot right now. So any white t-shirts, that are double backed, meaning on the front and the back. Really, really popular. Blink 182 made you something special. Get an exclusive zip up hoodie for top Spotify fans. Oh my God, that's really funny. I'm literally wearing a Blink 182 shirt. Anyways, sorry, distraction moment. So anything white, anything double-sided, and if the print on this was even larger, if it was like closer to an all-over print, I think it could have been worth even more. I think that if this had been in white, probably could have got 60 for it, I think. But there was quite a few of these black ones for sale when I first listed this, and the black t-shirts just aren't as popular. Getting stuff listed on eBay, right on. So yeah, but anyways, so we will have made about 22 bucks on this. No snooze off my cruise, baby. No snooze off my cruise. All right, going in here. Oh, I did put a sticker in there. Yeah, all right, perfect. Thank you for the likes, Jennifer. You're very generous. Jennifer's always in here liking so much stuff. She's gonna get like sore fingers. Okay, so we are going to, this is going to David, in Texas, too. So we are going to save on the shipping on this, too, big time. So make a little bit of extra on that. So after all the fees and everything, I think we made about $24 on that shirt. Again, if it had been in white, if that shirt, same shirt in white or denim, we would have been able to get more, for it, for sure. Let's take a look here. Did that not copy? Come on. I said, come on. I said, come on. All right, popping over to Pirate Ship, single label, and let's take a look and see what we are going to, what is it doing? Man, the internet is like, I don't know, is it Mercury retrograde? I don't think it is, but the internet's being funky today. All right, so we got 8x8, and then we've got 0x8. So this is probably going to be like $4.79 to ship, I would say, probably. Let's take a look. $4.41, baby. So we made our original investment back. Yeah, so we made about $22 on this one. I'll take it. I'll take it. Winter, what are you listing today? What are you listing today? What are you guys listing today? What's everybody listing today? Are you guys doing clothes? Are you doing hard goods? Are you doing shoes? What do we got going on today? What do we got going on today? Brass bunny, that funny bunny. Brass bunny, funny, that funny bunny. Brrrt. Brrrt. All right. Oh my goodness. I'm going to run out of labels today, folks. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. We're making money paying those bills, baby. Paying those bills, baby. Creekside is updating keywords. Oh, fantastic. Vintage, of course, says Brass Bunny. Of course. I love that. CST, Oster Kitchen Parts, and been running live auctions on Didbit, selling cards at 4 p.m. At Didbit. What is Didbit? I don't know what that is. Few GW pickups posting to Depop after I get off at 3:30. Fantastic, Jay. I thought you were already off work. Oh, no, that was Levi that just got off work. I was like, I thought somebody just got off work. I knew somebody just got off work. Heck yeah. Well, Oster action. Oh my goodness, that reminds me of making baby food, right? Okay. All right, so the next thing we've got is a pair of really cool pants. So these are a 1994 Levi's 517s. So 517s are a really great pickup. These have a denim though. So 517 Levi's are a boot cut. Boot cuts are so popular right now. They were already popular because of Western wear, but with the Super Bowl and Kendrick Lamar, anything flared or boot cut is super crazy hot right now. Unfortunately on these, someone had hemmed them. Now, what's so weird, you know how they always say if you want something to sell in your inventory, go touch it? I pulled these out of my inventory a couple days ago because Riz had said, you know, if you pull out that stitching and it's got the like Copenhagen rings and on the bottom, she said you might even be able to sell those for more. So I pulled these out of my inventory to do that. I didn't get to it, and then they wound up selling, so it's so funny. But these are orange tabs, small E. So 1994s. They still sold for $45, so I'm happy as a clam. I picked them up for $1, so we're good to go. I am more than happy about that. Orange tab. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the orange tab sold for even more. Maybe 2 years ago, the orange tab sold for even more. They don't have as... There's just more on the market now. More resellers have been looking for them. So you don't get as much as you would have. Like, if I had sold these 2 years ago, I probably would have gotten closer to, like, 55 for them. But I got 45 today. Now, if these 517s, though, orange tab in this condition would have had the bottoms not cut off, these would have been like a $65 to $70 pair of pants. Unfortunately, someone hemmed them, but that's okay. Because you know what? I paid $1 and they sold for 45. So I am happy about that. And I don't have to sit in here and rip the seam out. So that makes me even happier. Because it probably would have gone into a sewing pile to-dos, and y'all know what happens to those things. So this is going to Eric where are they going to? Eric in Oregon. We got another Oregon today. I don't ship a lot of stuff to Oregon, but we've had a couple Oregon today. Oregon Trail's on my mind. Oregon Trail, man, I love that game. So this is when you know that you are going to be a gamer for life. So on my free time when I'm not working, I play video games. I love playing Call of Duty. It's my thing. I'm a multiplayer girl. And so for me, when I was little, we had gotten the computers at school. This is going to tell you how old I am, but we had gotten computers at school and we got Oregon Trail and Castlevania. And I used to pretend, this is so terrible, but I used to pretend like I had like a tummy ache or had like, I needed to go to the nurse's office. And I would tell my teacher I was doing that. And I was a good student, so, I was trusted. And I would sneak into the library. In our library, there's these 2 back rooms that had these solid blue doors. And when you opened the door, it would cover the area where the computer was. And I was like really tiny and small. And so I would sneak in there and I would prop the door open and I'd put the little wooden wedge underneath the door. And I would sit behind there and I would play Oregon Trail while I was supposed to be at the nurse's office. You guys, this went on for months until my mom, eventually the school had called my mom and stuff, and they said, she's having a lot of stomach problems, she's like having issues. And my mom was like, what's going on? And I was like, of course, I have like a thing inside of me where I have an injustice thing. I can't tell fibs very well. And so, of course, I just like broke down and I was like, I've been playing video games. And she was just like, you could tell too that she was like, wanted to be mad at me. But at the same time, it's like, you're doing what? You're sneaking out of class to play Oregon Trail? I mean, it was so fun. I love that game. Jay Witt says, I had a pair of 95 orange tab tapers for a while that will not sell. So the tapers are a little bit hard. What I would do, Jay, is go back into your listing though. If there's any looseness through the thighs, if it's like that silver tab kind of where it's like a little bit loose here, you can do like loose through thigh or baggy through thigh, and that will help with those. Also make sure you've gotten your keywords, besides just Levi's, you also want to have in your description of your keywords like vintage, 90s, skater, skate, preppy, throwback, 90s nostalgias, 80s nostalgia, rock, biker, hardcore, edgy. Like, put a ton of like keywords down in there so the search engines can find those and separate those out. Also, if you can date them. So on the back of the tag, if you can date the year of them and put that at the beginning of your listing, having the year on those will help them to get sold. Oh, you said 95, so they're 95. So yeah, make sure you got 1995 as the first thing. Oregon Trail is an awesome game. So, you may already be doing all of that. Like I said, the orange tab sold a little bit better like about a year or so ago, but that is, fashion is fickle. And also when markets get flooded, like even take that black Looney Tunes giant one 2 years ago, $70. Now $25. If it was in white, $60. So it's like, it's just, or denim. So it's kind of, Markets are like that, right? Why does the year make a big difference? Because for people that are looking for those specific pants, they want to know exactly how old they are. The market is flooded with people saying that things are vintage and they're not. And because most people don't know how to date stamp Levi's, they just say vintage and or they'll say Y2K and they're a pair of 2013s. So it's just become a more untrustable word for selling items. It's like using the word rare. Like I started using unique. Or hard to find, all one word, because rare has become such a used word now. And so it's just lost that validity. So if you've got the year in there, that person can say, okay, these are date stamped. I know exactly when these are from. These are true and authentic vintage, not like, fake VTG. So any tips on how to find the date on a tag of Levi's? Eric, I have so many tips on that. I would say I am the pro connoisseur on that one. So that's a really long and loaded question. If I'm going to do the really short version, ready? If you open the Levi's and there's 3 silk tags, long, medium, short, you're going to know that those are going to be more modern. You're going to look at the last tag. You're going to look for the letters CW. There's going to be 4 letters after the CW. The first 2 numbers are going to be the week of the year that they were made. The second 2 numbers are going to be the year. So for instance, 4213 would mean it was the 42nd week of 2013. So that is for the new Levi's. For the old Levi's, before that, so anything that doesn't have the long silk tags, there's going to be the back tag, and there's going to be 3 digits. Those 3 digits are going to be found. If I hadn't already bagged these up, I would show you. Those 3 digits on the back of the button are the factory code. Let's say it says 569. You'll see it'll say 569, and then there's usually going to be 4 numbers after that. And it would be like, let's say it's 0294. So in the vintage ones, the older ones, the first 2 numbers, instead of being the week of the year, are the year that they were made. So these would be like February of 94 if it was 0294. Now, some Levi's are tricky. Some of, especially like the short boy with the red and white bat wings, those can be tricky. So on the back of those, a lot of times you'll see like a really long, what appears to be like a UPC number, and that'll be after the button code. Ignore that long code and just look for 4 numbers in there. If those 4 numbers coincide with something that would make sense for a year. So if it says like 1994, well, that can't be, there's not 19 months out of the year 94. So that's irrelevant. Look for 4 different numbers. If it says like 0694, that's probably June of 1994. So you just got to kind of get used to it. Look, the more you sell, I mean, I've sold 1,000 pair of Levi's or more. At this point, you get to know them. It's kind of one of those you get to know. Now, Levi's are great like that, but like Wranglers can't date. That's impossible. So Levi's, at least there's a little bit of method to the madness. I hope that makes sense. Bold North, what's good? JT, how are we today? Okay, so we are going to get rates on this one. So they paid $8.99 for these Levi's to get them shipped. We're probably paying like $7.79, $7.75. And these are going to Oregon, UPS. We're going to buy the label. So I made my original investment back. And then we made like $45, I think, or something like that on these pants. So not so shabby. JT, when's your next WN? What's going on? Who's got WNs coming up? I've got mine tomorrow night. Who's got WNs? Let's make sure we're all following each other. I've gotten some awesome stuff on WN lately that I've flipped. Okay, here's this. And y'all have gotten some awesome stuff from me that you flipped. I got a message from God that was like, hey, I sold one of those video games I got from you. I sold my first video game I got from you. I'm like, awesome. I love that. Love to resell. What's good? Okay, so we're going to go back over to Depop. Man, you guys, we sold a lot of stuff this weekend. This is so crazy. This has been a very long shipping. Thanks, you guys, for hanging out for so long with me. This is nuts. I'm scared to do a WN because shipping scares me over there. You should be scared. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I am not gonna lie, the shipping has taken me a minute. Hustle. I can hustle all day. That guy's been amazing. He has really helped me with the shipping. K-Way's helped me with the shipping. House of Coop has helped me with the shipping. AZ has helped me with the shipping. It's a learning curve. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why it's so confusing over there. Don't let it scare you from doing it. Just make sure you reach out to someone that you know is doing WNs on the regular. I'd say me, but I still feel like I don't have it totally down yet. Y'all know I will give you the bottom biscuit basic truth about stuff, and I feel like I'm still figuring it out. But reach out to someone that you know does a lot of them over there, and just say, hey, I want to do this. Can you give me the human speak on how to ship this stuff? Because it is a little confusing over there, for sure. Lacey D, what's good? Okay, did we get everything over there? Okay, that's everything on Depop. So we're going to go back over to Poshy here. And I think we've got one more item. All right, here's another one. This is something that did not sell on WN. A little snoozy. Y'all were a little snoozy on this. So, let's see. Oh, that's so funny. It thinks that this is... That's interesting. Huh. So it says, this order contains an electronics item. Please follow the steps. It does not contain an electronics item. So I've never had this on... Let me go to learn more, because it doesn't. And it does not have this. Okay, once the correct item is confirmed, orders that contain will be well packed. It's not true. To ship electronics, learn more. Interesting, guys. So I have a video game to send, but it does not contain electronics. Now, have I ever sold video games on Poshmark? Maybe I haven't. Do they always do that with Poshmark? I don't think so. I mean, it's not electronics. It doesn't have a battery. Okay, we're going to Google this. What if Poshmark says your sold item has a battery and is electronic and it is not? This is real time figuring it out, folks, unless somebody knows the answer. If Poshmark says an item is electronic and has a battery, but it doesn't, you should review Poshmark shipping requirements and make sure item is packaged correctly. Well, yes, that doesn't help me, though. Does Poshmark out there know how to ship electronics? Buyer claimed no. I've had that on my on Poshmark for phone cases and etc. I mean, how weird. I've never had this happen on Poshmark before. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I don't want to put this in a box and go through all of that, I may reach out first and contact support. I think I might contact support on this one and be like, yo, this does not have an electronic item in it. I just packed in a regular box and shipped ground anyways. Yeah, and I don't mind doing that, but I want to learn how to not do it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to learn how to not do it. So we're going to contact support, and we're going to go with my sales. We're going to pick that. And then release payment, view conversation, contact Poshmark support. And then select category, payments and earnings, accounts, returns, general questions. We'll do general questions. Select issue, issues a shipping label. Description. Hello. This is a video game and doesn't have a battery, so it doesn't need to ship as an electronic item. Can you change or fix the label, please? We're going to try. We're going to see what they say. They may say nothing. Throws me for a loop every time, though. Yeah, I think, and that's why I want to figure it out. So, because if this happens in the future, I want to be able to, A, tell you guys how to fix it, but B, I don't want to have to put this in a box and go through all that. I mean, that's time and supplies, and it wants to go in a non-priority, which means I have to use my own shipping. And one of the reasons I sell stuff for $1 less on Posh is because I don't have to use my own stuff. So electronics, or I should say take offers. Electronic. How do I spell electronic? I'm having a moment. Electronic. There's some words with my dyslexia that just like, it's like my brain just doesn't want to type it. Can you change or fix that label, please? Question mark. That's how long it takes me to write that sentence, you guys. Like, that's why I do stuff on my iPad and stuff, and I do talk to text. Like, Justin would have had that typed in 5 seconds. That's how long it takes me to write that sentence out. Like, because everything transposes for me so much. Hello, this is a video game and doesn't have a battery, so it doesn't need to ship as an electronic item. Can you change or fix the label, please? So we're gonna send that. We're on it. Perfect. So what this is this is a Dragon Ball Z video game in a metal tin. It came in a collector's edition. I started the bidding, I think, at $5 on this, and nobody wanted it. So I was like, all right, I'll just sell it. So we sold it for $30 over on Poshmark. It was so strange, too. I don't know why all the other video games got bought except for that one. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just sell it on there then. So, just Jen, what's good? Yeah, very, very strange. I've never had that happen. We had a new and interesting thing on Poshmark today, honey. So it's wanting me to put this video game in a ground advantage box because it thinks it's an electronic. Nice. I know. I'm like, it doesn't have it. And it says, please make sure you attach the lithium battery label thing on. And I'm like, it doesn't have a battery. Yo, it's for PlayStation 4. Like, what are you doing? I missed the video game show and definitely would have bought that, says Green Thrifty. Oh, yeah. Thank you for your tips on the Levi's. CW3917, 2017. You got it, Erica. That means that they were made the 39th week of 2017. But the week and the months don't matter. It's just about the year. What's that, baby? Do we need to be mindful of the categories then, or does it not matter? It doesn't really matter. I would just, next time, when you go to list something like that, just look in Posh and see. I don't know what it listed it as, though. I'm not sure. And because we've sold video games on Poshmark before, right? Or have we not? I really don't know. Because I've sold like hundreds on eBay, but I don't know that I've ever really listed them on Posh. Because I usually do the variant listings over on eBay, so that's interesting. Annie's here. What's good? Okay, so other than this, that is going to be everything today. So last things before we go. Court 72, Shop SBH. If you're still in here, I will find that package, guys, and I will be doing a live unboxing of whatever they got me because I just find it in this mess. And I apologize. I'm not ungrateful. I'm just forgetful. I put things places so they're safe, and then I forget where that safety net is. Rick is not here, so I can't put his item up, and Trish is not here, so I can't put her item up. So next time those two are in, we will put that in. Very last thing, very last chance. I've got my GoPro here that I bought brand new. It's been used a couple times. It's literally brand new. I'm doing the meta glasses instead just because this just wasn't right for me. Also, I'm a bit like this. So the recording was like, I'm like, okay, well, that's not for me. But it is for a lot of people. I know a lot of people want to do filming content or even if you're not reselling, you just want to go on the go. So if you're interested in it, send me a message because I'll be able to sell it to you without any fees. Otherwise, I'm just going to list it on eBay. So Heidi Reed, Evan, good to see you. I think that's everything, you guys. Oh, and last but not least, don't buy those bags. So this is that company. They were nice enough to send me some free ones. I get it. The a la mode, if they reach out to you and ask you if you want to try their bags, I would politely decline. You all know I'm not trying to sell you anything that I don't think is good. And unfortunately, where's that bag? I'll just take another one out. So if they try to sell you bags, this is what will happen. And we're going to do this as our last thing. You guys ready? This is so bad. That's how easy those bags break. Like, I don't even think I want to use these ones for shipping I have for free. Look at that. Literally just like, I don't know if it's the ink or what, but that is like nothing. Like, I don't even think my item would get there today. So if you see resellers out there try to talk you into buying these a la mode bags, don't do it. They're telling you they're good, and either they don't know that they're not good, or they know they're not good, and they're just trying to, you know, make a little moolah on the side, and that's just, don't do that. I want to get some so I can do that when I'm upset about shipping. Well, yeah, because if you use the good quality bags, ready? That's what a bag should do. Literally, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I can't even. I literally can't rip it. That's funny. That's funny. So, that's the difference. I know, crazy, right? All right, you guys, I'm out of here. I will see y'all tomorrow. We'll do some pictures together. Oh, no, I won't see you tomorrow until tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, WN, me, costume, vintage comics, vintage toys, including, I got Cabbage Patch. I think I got some Ninja Turtles. I've got some really hard to find Toy Story, vintage Toy Story that I think I might bring out, but I will not be starting those at $1. So, but I'll bring them out because some of you guys might be interested in them, especially for you guys that collect things or you're toy people. So come on by tomorrow night. Head on over to WN. This is me. I am NiceComps. So this is going to be our show tomorrow, is this one right here. So vintage comics and toys. Ooh, we only have 27 people bookmarked so far. So you guys better get in there. If I can get enough people in there, then I would feel comfortable doing some of the Toy Story stuff. Otherwise, it would be kind of crazy to do that. So, all right, you guys. What brand is the bag? The disappointing ones. The disappointing ones are a la mode mailers. ALAMODE. The worst part is they're really cute. They have like a million designs, and I really wanted to like them. They're really, really cute, but no way. So, and they're reaching out to resellers right now and being like, hey, especially resellers, if you've got like a established following, they're like, oh, I'll send you some for free. Try them out. And I told them, I was like, you can do that, but you need to understand who I am. I am not like your average, like, I'm not like an affiliate-y person. Like, I am going to tell you if I really like them or not. And so don't send them if you want that. And they're like, oh no, we'll send them. So, you know, they sent them, and sorry guys, just one more chapter. I see you. Oh, the good ones. The good ones are, I need to write this down because you guys always ask me this and then I feel bad. So I use a couple different brands. So the first ones I use, because I've got 4 different sizes. So these are the sizes. I'll hold this guy up if you guys want to screenshot this. These bottom ones, the top ones are the clear bags I use to store stuff in. But the 9x12s I use for t-shirts, 12x15 for pants, 14.5x19 for coats, and 24x24 for blankets. So I use a couple different brands because not every brand has the ones that are the right size. So the ones I use the most are these ones right here. They're called the Relly Poly Mailers. If you go over to my IG, my link tree's there. It's not on TikTok right now because I've got the purple ticket thing up, which, by the way, guys, if you do my purple ticket, I'll do yours too. I can do like 10 a day, I think, and I haven't done any today. So, so that's me on IG. Just go to that little link, and if you go into the Smile Amazon store, I'm not selling anything, by the way, TikTok, just so you know. If you go into reseller supplies to get you started, follow that. And then there's like different categories. If you go into like the reseller must-haves, they should be in there. So if you type that, or you just go in there and just type in, like, I think just if you type in Polly, I think it pops up. I know it's terrible that I can't remember the names of stuff, but it's in there. They're in there. And they're the ones I use. I think these are like the 4th brand I tried. And the other 3 I wouldn't use. And these ones I think are 4 or 5 cents a piece, I think, something like that. That's the other thing about these. So I went in to see what the price was on this. They want 40 cents a piece. I was like, 40 cents a piece? I was like, that's a lot of money. Like, I get wanting to have cute mailers, but 40 cents? That's like half a dollar. Like, to me, that just seems like crazy. Did you do my ticket, Jem? Okay, I'll do yours too. I thought I bookmarked it already. The ticket, the WN. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I can do like 10 a day before it's like, you've reached your limit, and it resets like at the same time every day. So I did them yesterday, so it's got to be like reset by today. So hopefully I'll be able to go in and do some of your guys's if you guys have done mine. You have to do you have to do the link that's in Jem. Did you put yours in your bio? So this is how I did it, because everyone keeps thinking if you just send this ticket thing out and invite people to it that it'll do it, and that's not how you do it. So you have to click on the ticket thing, and then if you scroll down, let's see where it is. If you do the invite your friend part of it, there's a thing there for the invites that gives you this link. And then you put that link in your bio. And that link takes you over to this page. And your picture would be up there if it's you. So that's why I put that link in my bio, because people kept thinking you just send the little purple ticket invite thing, and that doesn't work. I sent you the URL. Okay, Jem, I'll look at it too. What do we do? So Bree, if you go, trying to remember how I did this. Okay, so go to your wall, you guys. Click on that little purple ticket, and you'll see here where it says invite your friends. See where it says that? Brick, I see you on WN. So invite your friends. You click on that. Now, what people have been doing, they're going to give me a restriction for showing you guys how to do this. Yeah, TikTok don't want to give out no money. So that's hilarious, by the way. By the way, how many brands have we talked about? How many things have we talked about today? No restrictions, no problem. The second I show you guys how to use that purple ticket to actually get money, all of a sudden there's a restriction. Just saying. Just saying. So what most people do is they click the invite friends, and then they just start inviting their friends here. But all that does is invite their friends to participate in the thing. It doesn't invite their friends to actually help you make money. So what you got to do is you got to click copy link, and your link will get copied. And then what I did is I just texted myself the link. So just text yourself the link. That way you have it, right? And you won't keep losing it, because this is the link that's going to take you into, it won't let me send an invitation to my own link, but that's what's going to take the person into being able to do the thing to make you money. So I hope that makes sense. So all you have to do is just send a message. Like Jem said that he just sent me a message. Let me see if I can find yours, Jem. Let's see. Yeah. So see how Jem sent me his link? Now, that link isn't going to be clickable, but what I can do is hold down on it, copy it, go over to the internet, paste that link in, and that'll take me to it. See? JP, Jim Picker. I can click join now. Oh, something went wrong. Try again later. So it's still telling me I'm at limit from yesterday. So Jem, I'll try that again later on today. It didn't let me do it until like 6 o'clock last night. So it must be setting like around that time. Does that make sense, you guys? So now TT don't want to pay that out. That's why they're making it so difficult for you to learn how to do that. But if you can figure it out and you can get people to just hold down on that and put it in their website. So if you guys want to do mine, I will do yours. So all you have to do is go to that link for me, click on it, and it should take you there to click join now. If you can't put your link in your bio, which a lot of people can't, because I think you have to have a certain number of followers or something. I don't know what the rules are, guys. I'm just here having fun. I don't know nothing about the rules. But if you can't put your link in your bio here, then you're just going to have to tell people, copy and paste this, put it in a message, copy and paste this, and put it in your browser. All right? Cool. Okay, you guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for joining. Nice to see everybody over on the YouTubies. Thanks for being patient with us during our electronic stuff today, trying to figure out how to make this YouTube mouth and movement match up. So, all right, you guys, have an awesome day. I'll see everybody tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the WN. And I don't think you're going to want to miss this costume. I'm just saying. All right, bye, everybody.